I was like, okay, bet.
I I remember it was like we'd ended the arc and like it's like, okay, and next time
Yeah,
we
yeah,
start
Yeah.
Hiromi's arc. And like that was
yeah. There's a couple little things
it.
that still need to be like dusted up and whatnot, but we'll
Yeah.
we'll
Need to go shopping.
mm-hmm.
Shopping.
So much shopping. All right, okay. Stream is up. It's been a while since I hit the stream for us. So I'm making sure everything's looking all right. Yas. All right, yeah. So last time we had played, you eventually you finished off the Strahd fight, having gone through his portal body after defeating him in the Boneyards, where he had been attacking Saran, Marie, and Co. and burning it down, and defeated him there. His body turned into a portal as Samaris pulled to his soul, his location, which was in this weird realm with something called the Dark Powers, a bunch of eyes. He fought him and some sort of weird chained up massy body horrorness, defeated him, but realized, oh, we need to destroy the chains because if we don't, he's going to keep reforming, and eventually destroyed the chains. And from there, we're jettisoned to Barovia onto a essentially a balcony overlooking this Gothic, modern Gothic industrial city. Sorry. I live like on a little street and someone was like literally like squealing their tire. I'm not, 1 second. I'm not even kidding. Be right back.
Oh.
Drive by. At first, I
Somebody's doing a
just thought
fucking
it was an
tree
ADHD
takeover.
moment.
He just walks off.
Sorry, it's a small little side street. There is like a busier road, but it's also just a really bad like blind spot. It's just like you don't hear people spinning their tires out there often, so that was odd. So appeared there and Strahd soul / person was on the ground. Caleb got a lot of decision making there to how he wanted to finish off his father. Trying to remember if he killed. I think he just destroyed his soul because there's like kind of an option of kind of like capturing it. So I'm pretty sure he just destroyed it. And then discussion about like the fate of Barovia after that. Caleb says he wants to lead it in the future once he's done helping the Misfits, the Morai with all their other stuff. From there, you all went back to the Boneyards. It was very brief, but I'm pretty sure you went back to the Boneyards because Samaris was going to fulfill her promise to resurrect Marie. And I put a pin in that because I wanted because it was at the end of the night. I just wanted to, not that it needs to be a huge RP moment, but I felt like resolution at the Boneyards with Sharon and Marie would be beneficial. So that's kind of, in my opinion, when we're going to end it. Mm-hmm. Is with you all back in the Boneyards, looking like the fires are being quelled by what seems to be more of the actions of Sharon of manipulating the river Styx and putting out these fires. But the remnants of it is definitely no longer a lot of the ships that were there, making up this kind of hodgepodge of docks and is it causeways? I think is the word. And but a lot of them have left, and like the only ship literally left was like the Athena, the Bastard, and even I just remember this detail, Strahd's ship. So that'll be an important thing for you guys to think about and look at. But yeah, you came back using, I believe, Lorelai's awesome powers, and have
a very expensive item that I bought.
Great timing.
Which has been.
I like how like Lorelai doesn't have a magic power. She has the power of money.
I am Batman.
That's the strongest.
You're literally Batman.
I'm washing all my wine glasses, so the only cup I have is like it's like a gold chest.
You have chosen
water in there.
It's
poorly.
Yeah, no, it legit. It looks like a.
Do you have wine or water?
I feel like you're about to call for the guards.
It's water.
Guards, apprehend this man. Anyway.
But yeah, so you guys are in the Boneyards, having just teleported in, seeing all this going off. Just take a moment to get your you get to gather your surroundings, surveying your surroundings, and you see Sharon on Queen Athena, his ship, out there in the distance, and assuming you guys approach where he is with Marie's body. I know it's a big one for you to step right into, Samaris, but you guys can, the ball's in your court now. Sharon is just kind of looking around the boneyards.
Yeah,
and
kind of runs over ahead of the rest of the group. I know it doesn't really matter the map right now, but and looks at Marie's body and looks at Sharon. Looks around at the boneyards. Before I get started, Sharon, is there anything else that needs done?
I'm assuming you're all back. That means you took care of Caleb's poppy.
Oh yeah, that feels like forever ago. No, that's not what you said.
Feels like weeks.
Yes, it's done.
It's done. Did you take care of the bastard's soul? Or do you need my assistance on that?
Caleb did
Caleb's like,
take care of his soul, right?
I destroyed his soul.
She
blew it up.
Looks back at Caleb to answer that one.
His soul is destroyed. Good. You said you gonna bring back Morai?
I hope so. I'm gonna try anyway. And she starts to cast. Oh, it's like
It's an hour, right? Resurrection.
Yeah, raise dead.
Raise dead.
This is the one that takes an hour. I don't remember.
Yeah. it'll take me
During
some
that time,
Mhm.
sorry.
Yeah, that's all she says, and then she kind of gets set up for the ritual. Oh, do we have a diamond worth at least 500 gold?
I'm pretty sure you get to do
So
without
many
any material
diamonds.
components because yours is list like once a day.
Oh,
And-
yes. Yeah.
So like Ray's dead, you doing that as ability is a once a day thing. I think it's totally fine without a material component. Especially since it's an hour thing. It's not. It's like spammable in a combat or something.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so she gets kind of set up. She's like marking the ground as Marie taught her. And starting to like hum the tune she uses to channel this.
I'm trying to think of something for Sharon here for a second. I'm trying to put myself in his shoes and thinking, and it's like in his scope of his abilities. I think he'll just chill. Yep, yep, yep. He just kind of sits and watches and such. But yeah, so Samaris is going through this ritual and will be a good chunk for an hour here. Lorelai, you said you something in the meantime?
Yeah, during that time, Lorelai would like to go over and inspect Strahd's ship that they left behind because we killed everyone who was driving it. And she would like to commandeer the ship, please.
I'd like to commandeer this ship, please.
So the kind of what we do with the bastard, because technically someone has to attune to the ship, and Caleb has Mariana attuned to it to be the pilot and such. So you guys go through clearing it out. Excuse me?
The extra ship?
The
His
bastard.
sister's-
Mariana is
okay.
Mariana's not even his sister. Mariana is a construct of Caleb's.
Got it.
And just to free up his space and allow somebody else to pilot around, he has her attuned to the bastard. I'm just putting up an example. So now you have Strahd's ship, and you'd have to find, quote unquote, the helm, like a spell jammer, and someone would have to attune to it. So, but narratively, you take your time to clear the ship, right? Looking for any leftover.
Yeah, she cleared of bodies, certainly search for any treasure. Like she would see if there's like a, what do they call it? Like the cash box, somewhere if they've got that.
Go ahead and roll an investigation.
Nat 20 for 35.
Good start.
All right.
A great roll to get back in Lorelei.
Wow.
You find the keys to the universe.
Will you go ahead and roll a
And 1,000
D100 for me?
Sure.
So I got Jerome's voice and I ain't letting go.
Four.
64. You find 64,000 gold items, like all like platinum and stuff like that, but the equivalent of 64,000 gold.
Like treasure.
Yes. And since you rolled a nat 20, we're pulling out the very rare spin wheel. Bum, 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 and everyone gets a chance to stew on the very rare.
What's the Wheel of Fortune theme?
I don't remember what theirs is. I feel like that would copyright it. I have like game show music just for this though. So before everyone goes rolling on it, just something for you all to keep in mind because you guys are level whatever, and a lot of you guys have been optimized, right? So keep in mind like uncommon or lower items. You can grab something like that, and then if it's not too broken, augment it to an item you already have. Can't do that with another very rare because those are just broken. Sure. So think about what you have and think if you want to maybe roll for an uncommon instead and maybe augment that to an item you already have or like the possibility, right? So something to keep in mind.
I like that. I want to do that.
Yeah.
So I'll drop the uncommon wheel too. I do need to like check it because that's a general rule I'm allowing, but I don't know how like broken some certain things might be. But here is the uncommon. Yeah, just declare it what you're rolling and go for it or spinning.
So we're all rolling.
Yep, everyone gets a roll with a nat 20 and everything.
Okay, I'm going uncommon.
All right.
I'll go very rare. Why not? Is it the second or the third?
First.
Or sorry,
Wait,
second or the first or the second?
First one.
First one linked is the very rare.
Oh yeah, and it plays the music after you roll too.
Oh, it has music too. That's funny.
Plays music after you spin.
So, okay.
Or did you just put that music on?
Oh, I just put this music on. I picked this music out a long time ago.
Literally right after I spun, so I thought it was just...
Let's see here.
This is the music that I imagine that Samaris does during her rituals now.
Ooh, what is this? Guardian emblem.
Yeah. Oh, mine's not that interesting. It's a spell gem, but...
Spell gem?
Yeah.
That's a really good uncommon item. What?
Wow.
Oh wait, I thought it was just usable once.
Oh wait, you rolled very rare. Wait. Whoa.
Oh, the spell gem can be a different...
The obsidian.
You get the obsidian version.
So it's just cantrip, but...
Oh, that's really strong.
Right.
Since it's just a spell gem, if we want to turn that into a random, like, higher level spell, we can. Let's have some fun with it.
Guardian emblem's really strong for an
since you like gave
item.
up a very rare for a spell gem for a cantrip, let's do something different. Let's or it could be a cantrip that you can cast from a weapon or something. You know, the complete like augment it. Like won't be because yeah.
Cool.
Because I don't know if spell gems is supposed to be Everybody tell them while you cast spell for action, don't cast with those strike opponents.
Oh.
And you got the obsidian?
That's Lindsay.
Bye, Lindsay.
I mean, it also could have been a first level one. It doesn't have to be. It could have been a lapis lazuli version of it.
Okay.
So
yeah, it did specifically say obsidian on my result, but
oh, did it? Maybe I have both in there.
yeah.
And let's
No, it's all
yes,
good.
let's do cantrips then, because it's since it's something that might be spammable and make it even more like a little
Yeah.
balanced.
My
let's see
question
here.
is the regular description. You have to imbue the spell.
You'll just have it will already quote unquote be imbued with whatever the spell is, in my
Okay.
opinion. So what I'm gonna do
And then
is
will it have like a limit to it?
it'll probably we'll take a look at it, right? So if it's a cantrip, it's something that's probably gonna be easily spammable, right? Like cantrips can't be that broken. A level 1 spell, maybe it'll be like you can do it D4 times a day. So this is what I'm gonna say. Let's do. I'm gonna pull up. I'm going through D&D Beyond. I'm gonna try and give you like a rough thing to roll for. Well, let's roll for a cantrip, see if that's anything fun, and then let's roll for our first level and see if that's in which one you prefer. Let's get a little frisky with it, and then we'll go from that. Cantrip, spammable, first level 1, maybe a D4 charges a day kind of thing. But let's see, sources? No, game rules.
I may have rolled one of the strongest uncommon items you can get. This fucking thing. This is kind of ridiculous.
I cannot decide if I want to try an uncommon one that I could augment or if I want to try and go for the very rare because I'm a loot goblin.
The pro, the very rare, it's pretty easy to sell items, right? So very rares would be worth a lot of gold, and then that could also then be bought something more specific. Okay, I got cantrips, so there are. Roll a D4 for me. All right, the second tab, which I think there's 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, it's got legacy in there, but whatever, it's fine. Now roll a D20 for me. You're in the F through M's. F through M's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Mage hand. Right now the cantrip's mage hand. And then now let's do level 1 spells, which will probably be a little bigger. So first level, filter. I wonder if I can turn off legacy. Source. We're gonna do core. Filter.
I like that for Lorelei. I do a lot of investigation checks, which is intelligence based. I think.
Oh, okay. Level 1. Roll a D4 for me, Megan. 2 again. All right. Roll a D20. You got D through I's in here. 2. A divine smite, which could be pretty fun. Like,
Wait,
Smite and sneak attack. Jeez.
Pretty good.
yeah, I think I gotta go divine.
yeah, that's just so random. Like, be able to have a rogue to get that ability.
The obsidian.
I had that. It was fun.
You did.
So go ahead and roll
Someone might as well be smiting.
Yeah, go and roll a D4 for me. And it's kind of balanced too, right? Because you use so many bonus actions as a rogue, you have to use bonus action for Divine Smite. So it's not. Yeah, let's just do a D4. 4. You get 4 charges of Divine Smite a day. Yeah, just choose the weapon you want it to be on, because it has to be that weapon that you utilize it with.
Okay. I'll put it on the Vadium Dagger.
Vadium Dagger of Divine Smite.
Vadium Dagger of Expression and Divine Smite.
Yeah, the Divine Vadium Dagger of Expression. I love it. I thought I was having fun when I did Dinya's Dastardly Daggers of whatever back in the day.
Dinya's Dastardly Psychic Dagger of Returning.
Yeah. Full circle.
So Nate, you know how much you hate like the Grave Cleric? Divine or not?
Oh God! Oh God! No!
Ooh.
No! Touch him with the suit of armor shield. The last features when you create it.
It's really. also don't like that ability. So if you want me to reroll,
yeah, go and reroll for it because I think the one item I took off of all these was it was literally adamantine, which is essentially this, right?
Yes. Sorry.
What'd you roll?
Ring of jumping.
I
had that on Worm Reaver, so I'm gonna put that on the Moonblade.
Wait, you have 2 of those? Oh wait. Oh, so
yeah, I rolled a ring of jumping. Yeah,
okay.
I did that last. Yeah, which is fun.
No, it's fun. I know. I don't remember you using it much, but I know Riley on Wednesdays loves his ring of jumping. Okay, and then we have Frostbrand, which was a very rare.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna sell it.
Okay.
Oh yeah, because you can't add it too. 'Cause cold damage would be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, the sword I have now is stronger, and then also I already have fire resistance. So.
Yeah. There's things I could try and tweak it to make it better, but I think you're already probably pretty happy.
I like my mindfuck.
Ring of the Puzzler is going to fluoride. That's not even a. Yeah, so you can augment that if you want, Lindsay. But that was, to be fair, that was most of me thinking of things that required attunement, so that people can get around the attunement thing. So you can just have the ring.
Doesn't require attunement.
Yeah.
I definitely want. I mean, I'm excited to use it because I like to think that she'll have like a stack of rings going. She'll have the ring of spell turning and then this one, and I.
She's just walking around bling bling and
investigation checks and stuff. She's really
upon her hand, she wore 7 rings.
All magical.
All right, I think we got everyone. Gotta remember to make sure Charlie. I'll just do like an ad at him to help try to remember.
I'm just gonna give myself a ring of jumping and use that like it's on the sword. Why not? It's easy.
All right. All right, I'm gonna do 1 spin for myself for just a random very rare.
Ooh, fun.
Because Nate wants to spin too. And that's the kind of thing I would normally do for just random stuff. Why are you taking so long to load? Come on. Come on now. Come on. You spin me around, baby, baby, right around. Lindsay loves her, or Lorelai loves her rings. We have a ring of regeneration.
Whoa.
Ooh, whoa.
That sounds fun.
Oh.
This is totally for
is
Warden.
amazing.
Warden needs this item.
I already grew back my fucking arm.
I don't know. You got pretty fucked up during Strahd, I think, too, didn't you?
No, I didn't.
Oh, you didn't?
I don't really get hurt very much.
I don't think that'll be the last time Warden loses his arm, to be honest.
For sure not.
Maybe we
Or
keep
another
this one.
limb.
All right.
Yeah.
So that's what Lindsay or Lorelai finds in the, yeah.
He got his arm back from Archie's wish, right?
So yeah, Lorelai
Yeah.
would like dig this up, and she had just taken her own ring and then walked over to Warden and shoved this ring on his hand.
I think Rob walked away, so he
We're
can't
gonna need
react
this.
to it. He probably heard it, but I think he's away from his computer. Yeah, so you're on Strahd's ship, which I can't remember what I named it. I think it was a riff on being the father or something. But yeah, you're on the ship, walking around and stuff. You find the helm, the seat, the spell jamming seat that is the control center for it.
Does anybody have a really particular desire to captain a ship? Other than Caleb, because he already has his.
We would have to attune to it.
Depends on what Lindsay/Lorelai means in that case, because as Caleb is the captain of the Bastard, he has Mariana attuned to the piloting of it. So not necessarily, but if somebody, I think maybe what
we'd have to hire someone to do that if one of us didn't want to do it.
Yeah, exactly. But someone could still be the captain of the ship if they want to live that fantasy of a spell jamming captain.
I would love to be the captain, obviously. But yeah, if she could like maybe hire a professional or something to helm it, because I don't want to. Her fighting style, it works better if she doesn't have to like also do that.
I think that's a fair question of like, because this is spoils of war for everyone. So if anybody else feels that fantasy too, I think that Lindsay's trying to give you guys an opportunity to also like, she's like, I want to jump on it, but you know, I'll talk. Arm wrestle you for it.
Can Samaris do the guns?
Hell yeah. Absolutely.
I think they made that joke in Critical Role, right? Season 2, where they're like, what is not like the cannon monkey or something like that? Like running around. Fire the cannons.
No, I feel like that's a natural next step in Lorelai's journey.
My plan for world domination. I need my own vessel. I can't just have this hired crew the whole time. Oh yeah. Okay. She'll definitely spoils of war.
I would also love to see the.
Or just keep in mind, Rob's away. Sorry, he might have an opinion on it. I don't know.
Of course.
Sorry, go ahead, Megan. I just wanted to remind everyone that I think Rob's
barring a dissenting opinion from Rob, I would love to see the dueling like ship outfitting between you and Caleb, like both trying to one up each other in terms of like and like which ship we want to travel on. And
Samaris, you look over from your ritual and like you're in the middle of it, but at the corner of your eye you see Lorelai going down into the bathroom. Is like walking out and she's dragging her bed and the ornate for
this really fancy room that I bought, I'm now putting in my own captain's quarters.
Yeah. It will actually take a work to get all that stuff over there, but I did love the
I have strength now. I can help.
So Rob, I don't know how much you heard, but on Strahd's ship, Lindsay's like, ooh, I can definitely see Lorelai becoming the captain of that ship, but she was like wanted to make sure it was a discussion amongst the party. Do you think Warden could have any sort of aspirations to something like that? Or you as a player of like Captain Warden?
I mean, it'd be cool, but I don't think Warden would really. Oh, well, hello there. There we go.
Okay.
Going near you.
Yeah, no, I'm good. Just, for some reason, my mic wasn't. I think Warden's fine.
It's so funny. You were like sounding fine, and then you said something about your mic.
Fine with that.
Yeah, you kind of cut off for just a second. That was weird. Okay. Excellent.
Okay. Well, she would offer anybody, you know, whatever, a share of the ship's like value or something like that. So she's like, yeah, you know, every time this ship makes a run, don't worry, you guys will get a cut of the profit whenever it does something, you know, goes on a job or anything like that. Because she's trying to outfit this for her company. This is going to be like a company car, you know, that she's going to use to like move like troops and mercenary companies and stuff around.
Manthar's Mercenary Co. And there's like a picture of Lorelai.
It's a walking advertisement. Ooh, that's a good question. I have to think about that.
What'd you say? Name. Yeah, that's
you can take your time with that.
Yep.
That is going to.
But I'm just excited to hear what you come up with.
Bring a lot of attention.
It's gonna be blinked out. Sorry, Rob. What'd you say?
No, it's okay. That is going to bring a lot of attention to your company. I don't know if it will be good attention.
I think it'll be great attention. I trust whatever adventures we are about to use this to go on will only bring the best kind of publicity.
That's true. And if Caleb has to go back to Barovia, he's probably going to take the bastard with him.
It's true. I'm not saying it is a bad idea, just something to be aware of.
Fair enough.
Caleb kind of stretches in the back. He's just like, well, I was his son, and I did inherit all of, everything in Barovia.
Country?
Yeah, so technically.
Archie kind of pipes up. Yeah, you remember that one time when you almost got us all killed, though?
I don't remember that at all.
Mm-hmm.
You talking about?
Yeah, maybe you can pay up a little bit, show a little appreciation.
You all will have a place on the council of Barovia, positions of power.
Lovely.
Samaris just calls back. Caleb, let the lady have the ship. Also, can you take this conversation elsewhere? Kind of trying to bring someone back to life.
We're all
It requires a little bit of concentration. I don't know if you considered that.
We start arguing about the ship.
Just turns into a shouting match between Caleb and Lorelai.
Well, that's like I was trying to like tap into Charlie's Caleb, and I'm like, he would not yell, but he would stand his ground, and it'll be impossible for you to tell if he's being sarcastic or not. Is he just being difficult for the sake of being difficult?
In the middle of arguing, and Dinya's dagger just flies in between your faces.
Love it. But we'll keep it down for the rest of the hour that she's concentrating.
Above table, also worth saying that Caleb could have an argument, but I don't know what Charlie would do with that. But yeah. But in the meantime, I'm
pending.
most likely Lorelai's.
You hear this like a really loud crunch of Archie eating one of his cheese puffs.
Archie should still travel with you, Caleb.
You mind taking your snack away from the ritual?
Oh yeah, sorry. He just moves like 5 feet away.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I mean, do you want the list or
Archie,
the general?
You do know if some of your saliva gets over here that the ritual could go a certain way, and actually her soul and yours get swapped, and then yours goes into.
He's like, he's like glaring at you, but he's like licking his fingers with the cheese puffs, and he's like, I don't believe you, but he keeps like backing away.
Eventually, Samaritan.
Oh, sorry. I was going to ask Lorelai a question.
Let me just help Samaris get back into the action and stuff. So Samaris, after the hour, because there's a lot of you guys going to the ship, exploring, talking, finding a bunch of treasure, and negotiating back and forth with each other on the Queen Athena. Samaris, eventually you do tap through this new ability of yours that Marie taught you, and you find her at an interesting place. I think this has been described once for the Morai crew. Adele, at the time, I believe it was Tim's character, got exposed to this kind of area once, where it's a very surreal space that's almost like you're on an ocean, on the seaside. It's almost like you're at the ocean side, and there's something like what seems like ocean or water lapping against a shore. The shore is made of vadium, though. It's just this crystalline coast as far as the eye can see. And above, when you look up, you see the night sky, but at a certain point, kind of like where the coast is, it just ends. And you see Marie sitting there looking out on this ocean of, and this is that whole weird thing. It's nothing. There's no color. It's whatever you imagine it to be, but there's literally the edge of everything. Beyond is nothing. And she's looking out beyond at it. And you find her there.
I'm kind of far below.
You appear on yourself, on the shore, you're standing on the vadium, the crystalline shore itself, and you're near her.
She just calls up, come here often?
It's not a place I've been a lot, but I've seen visions of it before.
What is it? I've never seen a place like this.
For some people, they want an afterwards. For others, they choose nothing. I'm not a philosopher understanding kind of arcane, but as I understand it, this is where we all came from, and this is where the gods and everyone returns in the end. I hoped you'd come for me. But I figured while I'm here, I'll take a moment to gaze upon the last shore myself.
Why is the ocean like that?
She kind of shakes her head. I do not know. I just know that whatever is beyond, nothing exists. She kind of like gets up from where she's sitting, looking out at it. You all survived. This is good. I take it you're here to bring me back.
How'd you know? But yeah, we survived. Strahd is dead. Like, dead, at least, I think. I'm realizing every time I talk to you, I know less about death than I thought. But
Death is the most complicated thing. Mysteries, truths. And the truth is important to each individual. She reaches out to take your hand.
she holds her hand out. Ready to go back home?
She just nods. Through the course of the river Styx, that would be actually another little detail I think would be appropriate for this scene that you're seeing, is that you see that there's a course of the river Styx, like a river into the ocean, running over a part of the beach, kind of where Morai was, but that river just kind of goes out. This river Styx, and this ending pours out into an ocean of nothing. But you take her hand, and the two of you take the journey back to the boneyards on the river Styx. For those who were nearby at the time, you watch as Morai, as Samaris finishes her ritual and opens her own eyes. Morai takes a deep breath. Sharon leans over. We're getting too old for this shit. Morai nods. I had trust in our friends. I had trust in them too. Come on. He kind of eases up. Well, I see you're all alive. You do not need my services. Instead, I needed Samaris' service. Twist the fates. That's the first time anyone's ever called me back, myself.
Just did what you taught me.
Quick learner.
The first person who's ever said that to me.
Tamsin's in the background. She's like, she really did it took her forever to learn. You should have seen it. She was terrible. Slow learn. She's talking the question. Slow learner. And like Sharon and Marie just kind of take a look at the boneyards. You know, there's like the ruins and the remnants and such. We got a lot to talk about, dear. Might be time for us to go sailing again. She kind of like nods. Take the Queen of Xena out for a little, been a while since we meandered over the multiverse. The plains. Still got your, we still got the cabaret up top. They have the where you saw Marie perform. Maybe we can do a traveling show. She kind of like nods.
If I may, I'd recommend against Avernus.
Don't know where we'll go. What's y'all's plans?
Delving headfirst into imminent danger, like always. Sorry.
That about sums it up. And also Samaris looks back at huge Hiromi
Oh yeah.
as an answer to this.
I know. I totally forgot. That potion lasts for 24 hours, so she's just huge, but like normal Hiromi looking.
Oh no.
She just sits down and like sits there like really
Sorry,
stiffly.
guys.
Yeah, awkwardly, like just awkwardly big.
I had to step away for like the last 2 minutes. Did I miss anything that Lorelai needed to do?
Not necessarily. Sharon and Marie are kind of talking about their own plans. Maybe they'll take the ship sailing down the river Styx, exploring the plains, but they're kind of curious what you all are up to next.
Well, I think our next plan is to overthrow a government of Hiromi's hometown. So we'll be doing a little rebellion.
Rebellion against over. Just as I still have my dreams of rebellion against the Raven Queen. Knowing y'all, I'm assuming you got good reasons to doing what you're doing.
Kind of turn to Hiromi. Kind of gesture for her to share.
Yeah, Hiromi's just she's sitting very calmly, but we have been working very hard these last couple months. It has been a couple months, right? Like time-wise? Because we didn't have a year skip.
Yeah, the Morai have not had a year skip. It depends on your frame of reference. If you're talking about you all working for a couple months of how long you've been with Morai or how long Hiromi left home. Like I know you've told me Hiromi's been like, it's been over a year, but if it, for Morai, yeah, it'd be months. Yeah.
It's only been,
Yeah.
months.
Maybe like half a year.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, you've been traveling for a while. I think given like the seasons that have happened since we started, like we did fall and winter, and I think it's been at least 6 months for sure.
Yeah, for sure. We've been working very hard these last couple months. I need to go home.
Might offer you all transportation on the Athena, but you seem to kind of gestures to the bastard and Strahd's old ship. Seem all you got covered. Seem to know your way up and down the Styx.
Eventually, someone was going to come around poking in on the boneyards. I might have pissed off Caleb, your daddy, but I knew it all would come and go. I do think it's another new time. There's another new beginning for me, Morai. But I have a feeling y'all can find us if you need us.
And I can always send you a message.
Mm-hmm. Mr. Morai, may I shake your hands?
Absolutely.
And Sharon goes amongst you all and gives you all like handshakes, and Marie kind of goes around going for hugs, especially with Samaris.
Samaris is tentative on the hug at first, but just kind of is not expecting it, I think. But ultimately,
consent is like to be fair. When
she does. Yes,
I just say for everyone in
I think
general,
she's
though,
just at first,
I'm
like,
very much a consent person. So like it's insinuated Maria for me as going for hugs, but not saying you guys will. Yeah, but I love how you're describing it. That's just an above table comment. As Marie like goes up to Samaris and exchanges words and such. I don't believe in destiny, but I believe that certain people are meant for great things. But you all have already done that, so I don't know what's left for you. She kind of laughs. She kind of looks at everyone. She says, safe journeys. Remember to respect death wherever you go.
Lorelai would definitely say, it's been an honor to know them.
And they both nod. I'll get the fuck off my ship. They're just chuckling.
Samaris would look at them both. Thank you for everything. And I think Una's kind of like standing there too. We obviously have some things to figure out still, but we wouldn't have even gotten here without your help. So
maybe when all of this is said and done, we can still help you with your friend.
I would very much appreciate that. We both would.
And you see like Marie's like making eye contact with Una, right? She like can see her there. And Una kind of nods back to Marie. Does anybody else have anything else to say to Marie or Sharon? He unmoors his Queen Athena from the radium. So as you guys go to leave, and Sharon is like getting his ship seaworthy, Styx-worthy. It's been a while. From the ship, you guys would hear Marie's, one of her songs. And she's just kind of...
Score.
What'd you say, Lindsay? I'm sorry.
No, I just said score. Like that's what a great parting present.
Mm-hmm. It just kind of carries out over the river Styx, that ethereal, some strange song to the dead. And also some sort of strange feeling of a blessing as you all depart. Gathering on the Bastard and gathering on Strahd's ship, because you still do have to figure out how you're going to try and transport that and such, but there's nothing else for Sharon.
I had ordered my I'd ordered the ship that I have commissioned.
And they were going to be a couple hours away. Yep.
They're a couple hours away. But they'll get here and I'm assuming that they have other people other than the single individual that can, drive a ship. They've got to be like a first mate or whatever to the captain over there, so they could
Yeah.
have someone bring it back and tow it back for us.
Yeah. So do you just want to are you going to message them and say, "Hey, I got a ship here. I need you guys to pick it up,"
Yep,
or are you going
I
to
think
wait
so.
for them? I don't get a preference.
Well,
We could wait for him.
we can wait.
You've already
Maybe we
done an
can
hour
go
because Samaris's ritual too, so it's just FYI.
maybe go into the war room and plan our next course of direction while we wait. Caelim's cool hosting this.
Yeah. Caelim's just I mean, we could do I'm sure my father had a war room on his ship too, or my ship, I should say. So maybe we could go over there and do it on that.
I suppose that works.
Happy to host.
On my ship.
But Lorelei would want to, unless Nate, is there something you have in mind for us to start planning, or is that kind of up to
I
us?
do have something. I'm trying to get my ducks in a row here in just a second. Yeah. I need to check on something real quick. Dun, 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 dun.
Literally.
I love that scene. Everybody knows who's in charge. He's like, yeah. And he's like, oh yes.
So I'm trying to remember Lorelei. I remember I had the item for you. You bought the item, right, where an hour a day, essentially you can have a long conversation with the other.
Correct. I can
mirror,
have a
right?
full-on Zoom call for an hour.
Yeah.
With whoever I want.
And Arnott has the other one, right?
Correct. Well, I actually sent it to my aunt
Your
and
aunt
asked
has
her
it,
to bring
yeah.
it to him. So she brought it to him. So it's in Arnott's study, but my aunt knows about it and can come and have meetings with me too.
For all just fun purposes, I'm gonna give it an extra little detail here as you guys are figuring out your next move. Serendipitously, you have you feel the whole little bzz, bzz in your pocket. You know somebody's at the mirror in your room wanting to talk.
Definitely go in, answer it.
To me, it makes sense that there would maybe be a pager. That's the word I'm looking for. You have a pager system. I just realized that's exactly what I just described. I'm like, it's literally a pager.
Wait, Lorelai would be such a BlackBerry girl.
100%.
If it was portable, it would 100%. Yeah.
She is legitimately considering naming her ship after her. The most egotistical. Really, yeah. She's got a little bit of a chip on her shoulder for sure.
All right, so you go down to your mirror and you see Arnott on the other side. You can see he's kind of staying busy in the background, hoping that you would quote unquote come to the mirror after he buzzed you, paged you.
I enter the room very dramatically. Hello, darling.
Oh, darling, yes. I hope I'm not bothering you at any inopportune time.
No, we just got done killing Strahd and then bringing one of our allies back to life, so it's a good time.
All of the days of work of the Misfits to Morai, I should say. And is everyone in your group, are you still all together?
Yes.
Pointedly, is Hiromi of Kozukura still present with you?
She is. Do you have any news on the status of her country?
I do. Nate's mouse is malfunctioning. 1 second.
Because for those who don't remember, about 1 billion years ago when the campaign first started, Lorelei had written Arnott the letter saying, I've got this new ally who's from this strange land. She talks about this guy. If you have any information, could you find any? And then eventually it was revealed that Arnott had been sending weapons to the Shogun. Like he and the Shogun had a business arrangement, and he was supplying them with a lot of weapons.
That's right. I forgot about
Background.
Did that start before you met Hiromi, or was that like
No.
you told
yes.
him about?
He
Oh, okay.
got back to me and was like, I do know who you're talking about. I know the Shogun. I've been like dealing his arms for like 2 years or something.
Okay.
Yes,
I know some of the other team didn't remember that.
I do have some information on Kozukura, but most importantly, something has developed closer to home, and the open lady is now involved. She would like to speak to Hiromi of Kozukura.
Can you make her available within the next hour while this device is active?
The next hour? I can ask, but I believe she wants to have a face-to-face meeting. There's a group.
We'll be able to get there in 2 hours.
Are you familiar with Dark Star Orchestra? They seem to know you.
DM, am I familiar with that orchestra?
Yes.
I'll let Rob say it. So
Aren't they they're the troop, right?
Mm-hmm.
They were the adventuring group that you all interacted with.
Where her like little boyfriend is.
Mm-hmm. So if you're familiar with Dark Star Orchestra.
I'm literally a giant. Thorpe, it's been so long.
Very familiar. I have very fond memories of that group.
Well, they have some sort of connection or some information that gleam from Kozukura, and the open lady would like to have a discussion with all of us present, if Hiromi can make it, of course.
What time is it over there, darling?
It's actually 5th evening bell at the moment. I can reach out to the palace and see if there's availability, but will depend on this Dark Star Orchestra group.
Perhaps some after-dinner drinks? We could be there by 9 or 10.
9 or 10?
Maybe, no, less, because if we've waited 1 hour, there's only 2 hours until that group gets here, and then I could just plane shift us. So we could be available by 7.
How about hold for just a moment? Let me see if I can raise the open lady.
Of course. I'll go inform my own party.
Mm-hmm. Reconvene in 30.
Yeah, so she'd scurry away. She'd go back to everyone in the, I guess, war captain's quarters, whatever we're using for this, and kind of just share everything that happened and explain that I think we touched on this I just can't quite remember since it's been so long, but we touched on the fact that Lorelai has been kind of steadily amassing resources for war, right? Like including the ship she commissioned.
Mm-hmm. 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 Mm-hmm.
Are the other characters familiar with that? I can't remember if I shared that with everyone. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And so I wanted to ask the DM about the status of those, because we said we were going to roll every in-game 10 days, but we didn't do that a lot because we obviously got into other things.
Mm-hmm.
So,
and honestly, like since we started that, right, it's probably not been that many 10 days to be honest.
True, yeah.
So we're rolling to see the status of your mercenary companies, right? Did you happen to write down anything I told you about that at the moment, like the mechanics behind it?
Did indeed.
Excellent. If you could share that one.
Okay. Check for investment. Roll d20 to see what percentage of my initial investment I've earned back. I can make an intelligence check, and if I do well enough, I can gain advantage on this d100 roll.
Okay.
My initial investment was, I currently have 55,000 in the company that I've invested over, and with this extra 64,000, I was planning on putting in another 30 to raise it to 85,000. So
the 30 is something you haven't put in yet, though, right? So if we do a roll now, this would be for past investment, right?
Got it.
Right. I'm just making sure I'm following correctly, right? So 55 is what we'll end up rolling on. Let's make it 10 days. So we'll do like 2 version rolls. We'll just be generous. Let's say it's 20 days.
Thanks.
So, so now we're doing, return on investments on that. So what did it say? Roll a D20, and that's like the percentage.
I think it was 69%. So because I rolled a D100
Nice.
to determine the percentage. So 69% of 55,000, and add that to my initial investment.
You found a very kinky mercenary group that had a very interesting reputation of some alternative services they came in, but they came in highly recommended. Sorry, I'm making a sexual joke about the 69.
That's an additional 37,950, and I'll add that to the 55.
Okay.
For this next roll. Right? Am I mathing that correctly?
Yes, or I'm trusting you to do the math. So if you put the 69% into the 55,000, I believe that sounds right to me, right? Above half, 30-something thousand. That sounds right to me.
So that's 92,950, and let me roll another D100. Sorry, y'all. I meant to message you about this like 2 days ago, but I forgot. 15. Okay, so it averages out. But that's still 15% of $90,000. 0.15 equals plus.
Yes,
97,597 whatever's gold.
And so
almost 100K.
Right, like Lorelei has a lot of gold, right? But you're hoping to translate that into mercenary companies / transportation for them, correct? And we've gone back and forth on how you want to go about that.
So
go ahead.
I was kind of envisioning like the amount worth of resources that I have, so you can tell me how much this buys me. But she's not really trying to make this in gold. She's like spending gold to like hire new mercenaries, train them better, give them better gear, expand like the breadth of her company, I guess, the amount of fighters. And then she got the ship, which I did already pay for separately. You
already did pay for one Spelljammer?
Ship already. Yeah, I paid for that Spelljammer. 22,000, I think it was.
And we're not talking about the one that you've hired, right? You bought outright a Spelljammer.
No, that is. I think I paid that. I paid that for this Spelljammer, for the use of the Spelljammer with a crew. It comes with a crew on it. I'm renting it, but like.
Okay. To be fair, I obviously I probably said that 100% said that before, but I'm thinking if you're renting, like the true cost of some of these ships, like for instance a damselfly ship, is 20,000 gold, right? So for 20,000 gold, you could outright buy Spelljammer. Yeah. So, but that each one's a little different depending on the size, right? So I think we would be looking at ones where you have a lot of capacity for a crew, right? So I think a damsel's pretty small. So I'm trying to, I'm thinking out loud and talking out loud. I think.
And I can also look outside of, I don't want to take up everyone else's time. Like I can look for.
But I think since right now, this is also going to give everyone time to start thinking about other resources and stuff that they're hoping to bring to the Kuzakura stuff. And we can all be like actively talking about it.
Awesome.
So I'm going through to see which one has like the biggest crew capacities, because they're admittedly not a lot. One thing that's not on that list, unfortunately, you cannot buy a Nautiloid, a ship for a Mind Flayer. There's one here with a crew of 25, which is the highest I've seen so far. Boom, boom, boom. So I'm just using that as a baseline, right? So like 25 is not high, but you're trying to do something that's the crew is like, there's the crew working it, and there's the amount of people you can also like try and carry with it.
Cargo hold, which is like you can just like you can carry soldiers on a short term in a cargo hold.
So this
would be for transporting people pretty much like to and from the astral sea to get around.
How much weaponry do you want for the ship? Or because I'm like, the more defense capabilities it have, the price will go up. The lesser, and it's more just transportation with minimal, cheaper, right? Because right now, like a night spider, I'm not saying that's what you would get thematically, but just as a base for the stats with a higher crew. It's like it's 50,000 gold, right? But it's got a lot of ballista, or it's got 4 ballista and a mangonel. You know, hypothetically, taking off a little bit of those defenses, maybe that'll lower the cost down to like 35,000, right? Or like bare minimum, nothing on it, 30,000, right? For a ship to move, let's say like 50 people. Or let's say 100.
You said the night spider
is what I'm using as as my touchstone, right? I'm looking at that and kind of working with that as like, all right, that's worth 50,000, and this is its stats and stuff. What else do we got? Like, what can we? Yeah, does that make sense?
Tons of cargo. That's huge.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
I would. That sounds like something, and it has a decent amount of hit points, a good armor class. That's something I would do.
And it doesn't have to look like that, right? It's just that's just the stats I'm using.
Design it.
Yeah,
definitely.
Like with essentially like let's look at from that to move like a mercenary company. I'm fine calling with no weapons, right? 30,000 for a ship for just transportation, and like the armor class and stuff like that. Weapons and such would add to the cost of that. Does that make sense?
So if I had like 2 ballistas, would that be an extra like 5K each or something?
Yeah, so I think essentially that's how I would call it. All these basic weapons, let's call it 5K each for improvements.
Okay, so I would get 2 ballistae. I'm just trying to see what other weapons are on other things. I think that's pretty much it. That's all I can think of, at least. And does anyone else have any suggestions? Or because this is
werewolf cannon.
What?
Werewolf cannon.
Now. Nice. And you can just like ride one of the bolts out of the ballistae.
I'm trying to make sure they didn't have something hiding somewhere of like optional upgrades. They kind of had those somewhere in for the infernal machine stuff. So I don't. It doesn't look like it. They don't have like upgrade options from what I can see. Yeah.
Sounds good. So yeah. So I don't know how much essentially like 100K gets me in terms of like numbers of troops or companies or whatever with decent, not like superior, but like decent, I guess, AC and weaponry.
Well, let me put it this way, because I want to fit the narrative of what you're imagining. Because we've talked about how like, and I think you agree with like the idea of like we're playing D&D, so like you're not going to win the game with your troops, but you want it to be a part of the narrative of whatever we get into in Kozakura. Like so what is your like? What are you imagining? Right? Are you imagining like thousands of troops, or are you? It's like because that's pushing it, right? But if that's what you're looking for, then. Yeah, no. But like, you know what, Nate, if we can like get 500 troops on both of these big transportation ships and I have 1,000 people to put in the field, like that sounds fun to me. Or like, no, I've been happy with like 100 troops on each for a little, like, tell me what you're kind of hoping and dreaming here.
I think that how her organization would probably work is like she would have small teams of mercenary companies, so each like it's like a platoon, right? Like you've got like 20 people per company, and they they're trained in those units, and she would hire and train as units. So she would probably have like, I don't know, you said like 500 people just in these like units that she would be able to train and like take on, because the other guy's gonna have minions. He's got like whole control of a whole country. He's gonna have soldiers to send out, and I figured we would need some just like soldiers to send out on the front line. So not like huge numbers, but
I mean, am I correct in understanding like you would like the idea of dropping an army, right? Like even it's like 1,000 troops to maneuver. Is that your dream, right?
Yeah. Well, I kind of figured at some point there might be like a pitched battle, and she would want.
One, like I'm not saying what's going to happen, but it's just so difficult because Kozakura being on the other side of the world. But me being super generous and just bending the mechanics and saying like 500 troops on each is stretching it, but I'm like okay with that.
Then we can do 500 total. Like if the numbers aren't that important to me, because
Well,
It's
I
more
also
so
wanted.
about the
Nate
narrative.
also wants like if you do a pitch off, I want you to have troops too. You know, like I'm like I would love for you to have an army, but I'm trying to like rationalize how to get you an army out there with resources in hand. So I'm like, I think 1,000 is like the most I would be comfortable pushing the mechanics for the
fine.
narrative. So
It's
well,
totally whatever you're most
500
comfortable
each,
with.
yeah.
I'm not-
But let's be generous here and say you could pay for 2 ships, but then you have Strahd's ship. So let's up that number to potential 1,500 troops you could field.
Well, because if it's 40,000 for the ship,
Mm-hmm.
and then I would have needed a lot to hire and train and house and feed
Mm-hmm.
all of these people. So I don't think I would be able to spend the full 100,000 on just transportation. I would have to obviously have
Okay,
some
so
costs associated
Strahd
with
ship
the
and
army.
pay for one.
The Strahd ship and the one I buy.
Yeah, and
And
then
that way we keep it at
Okay.
1,000 and
yeah.
Would Hiromi know of any, numbers wise of warriors in Kozakura?
So it's a nation, right? It's an island nation.
Yeah.
So the possibility of them, definitely in the thousands, tens of thousands, if it's a unified army still, whatever's going on in Kozakura, but definitely tens of thousands. So it's like you're not gonna. There's really not a world unless something unexpected happens where you can match an army of that strength. I mean, potentially you can get that many people, but again, Kozakura is America to Japan. It's like, okay, how do we get from here to there? You know, these troops with your resources. Yeah, but yeah, I think again, Nate's thinking out loud, but I think Hiromi comfortably would know like tens of thousands if he's unified and everyone's together.
For sure.
the amount of forces that. Sorry, chili pepper. I got tom yum soup, and there's like the big chili, like the really hot chilies in it. It's really delicious, but
That's like the Shogun trying to get you.
it is.
Poison is
I
already
imagine, like,
working.
He's mad about
The
those
amount-
1,000 people.
The amount of troops that I'd be able to bring would be for something like taking the palace or like storming a
yeah.
city, like not taking on a
Strategic, yeah.
whole nation. You know, like we should look into where his seat of power is and like use this to take that. Like they can stand up to a city guard, not like a nation's army.
Hiromi would definitely tell you guys all she knows.
Yeah, we can get into the RP of that as you guys properly strategize it. But right now,
I'm in the war room
Lorelai will
providing
have
the information.
2 spell jammers, assuming Caleb actually doesn't. I don't know what Charlie will do, but he technically, he has a say in that. But potentially 2 spell jammers with the capacity to transport 500 troops each for a total of 1,000 trained
Woohoo.
mercenaries.
Thank you.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. I guess there's also the bastard, and like Caleb would have his like the Velociraptors, right? So those are resources to use strategically in that way too. Yeah.
True.
Okay.
And I would share
Yeah.
that
Mhm.
the call will be meeting them in a half an hour for you to talk to some people who really think. Wait, no, we're gonna meet tonight. Hopefully, given like Arnott's how he works things out over there. So I tell everyone that we might be able to, and that they specifically wanted to talk to Hiromi, and her boyfriend might be there.
Did she say that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. No, she plays it cool. She plays it cool.
Because I don't even think I guess the only person who doesn't know about Thorpe is Megan. And I guess Charlie technically. He wasn't here for any of that either, right?
No, it came
We've
up
talked about him before, right?
In when we did those heist things, he was in there.
Oh yeah, what?
We found him. When we got
It's so
taken
funny. I
to
was
the
looking at my
prison.
notes earlier, and I put Thorpe into like my docs, and like a heist thing flagged, and I was like, "That's weird." I think I forgot I actually used them in one of the heists, right?
Nope, yeah, when we
Yeah.
like all
Good
got
memory.
captured and sent to the
Great memory.
That's right. That's right.
Okay.
Well, Hiromi kind of has an idea of why the first lady would want to talk to her.
And
The open lady.
The first
Or the-
lady.
the last
The
time
first lady of Baldur's Gate.
let's just all make sure we remember
Or
too.
Waterdeep.
The last time you guys saw Dark Star Orchestra, is the fight with Dinya and Fuckface in the Undermountain, underwater deep. They assisted, but I believe you guys parted with Darkstar saying they were continuing down underneath there. Another weird detail that came up after the fact during the resolution is that one of the members of Darkstar was named was Blackstaff. He introduced himself as Blackjack and Blackstaff. And the open lady was like, "What the fuck did you just say?"
That's right.
And I believe she revealed to you all, I don't think this was above table, that Blackstaff is her husband.
Mm-hmm.
And more of the drama was I don't know if this ever came up in game or not, but the reason why she had a personal like issue with Asamai, I don't know if this came. Yeah, I'm using your guys' own like. You can't correct it after I use your own. She had did this come up that she and her didn't get along because she believed her killed her husband or like caused her husband's death, right? So yeah, her husband being alive was a huge shock to her. So the last time you guys heard that reveal, they were under mountain doing something, and she was like, "What the fuck?" And so that's the last you've heard of them. But it sounds like they're out or something, and they have something to share with you all. So, cool.
Also, the last time we saw them, Hiromi broke his big heart.
Did it break his heart?
They said
It was a mutual
that they
agreement.
would be together later, right?
I think
I pretty much said like if we survive, let's
Mhm.
bring it later.
Well, I remember you like not to Thorpe, but I do you kind of thinking like Hiromi was like, I'm not gonna neither not talk to Thorpe, but I want to keep him at a distance because you were afraid of he was gonna get hurt if he was close to you.
Yeah.
But I don't think you ever like said that to Thorpe, but I think you kind of insinuated to maybe to the party or something of like.
Yeah, because she was like, I mean, yeah, she, as much as she wanted to, go down that path with him, she had a much larger path that she had to take, aka, Kozakura and everything. So.
And you had barely stopped eating people at that point.
It's true. It's been a while.
Should have met me when I was younger. Probably would have ate you.
It was so funny me looking up some of the old notes I had for like around that time. I think I had something like Hiromi eating people and like an asterisk next to it or something. And there was something that was like, what did I? Oh man, I wish I remember exactly what I said. I should have took a screenshot of it. It was like getting laid, always an option. Like it was like goals for the party or something, or like things that you guys were dealing with. It was so funny.
Always an option.
What a time. All right. Yep. So Lorelei comes out, tells you guys Arnott's trying to, or Open Lady and Darkstar Orchestra wants to speak to you all, maybe in Waterdeep as soon as possible, and they are coordinating on that. So do you guys have any questions or anything that bounce back between you all? Since we've been talking a lot of out of game.
Negative.
Cool. Lorelei goes back.
Yeah. How is a group of musicians going to help us?
It's so funny, Megan.
I know about Thorpe.
Yeah. It was my own reference to a Dungeon of the Mad Mage campaign I was in. One of the groups that I was in, like we did a couple of entry groups went down there, a couple of TPK'd, but it was Black Star Orchestra, a joke on Dark Star Orchestra. But when we were playing this, I meant to say Black Star, but I said Dark Star off the rip. I'm like, well, it's Dark Star Orchestra. I was like, it's on the nose more than I wanted to be, but it is what it is. For those who don't know, Dark Star Orchestra is like tied to like the Grateful Dead and stuff, an actual band. But and jam music.
Very lightly kind of wallop Samaris about the back of the head with the back of his hand. One of them saved a very beloved ally of ours.
Okay.
Not
First of all,
musicians.
don't do that to me. That's my move.
You're too
back of
short
the
to do
head.
that to me.
Turn around. He's like a foot taller than her. Yeah, her arms. She has arms, unlike him sometimes.
I am not going to. You can do that, but I'm not going to turn around.
She tries to smack him on the back of the head.
Usually I call for a
Pretty
roll,
easy to
but
do.
like you kind of walked up
You
and
roll.
well, Megan kind of allowed you just to kind of walk up and do it. I didn't call for that, so I kind of want to let her just be able to
You
call
roll
it.
against my AC or it's not hit.
This ball's in your guys' court. You guys are coaching or refereeing yourselves right now.
It's
Second of
PvP
all-
now. I attack.
To be fair,
Sorry,
you
I
walked
can't
up and
keep
said
up
you
with all your-
you know normally I'm like, oh, do okay, whatever, but Megan rolled with it, so I'm letting her to
To be
have her
honest, I
say.
didn't even think about making him roll for it, so probably would have, but no.
It was light. It was a
I'm
like
kidding.
a- like a
But no, that is she does that to Archie all the time and Caleb sometimes.
exactly. That's kind of why he
So.
did it.
She just doesn't appreciate getting a taste of her own medicine, is what it is. But in second, sorry I can't keep up with all your, deep dark lore. I've never heard of them. And you don't have to explain it because Megan knows, but
Romy likes one of them.
oh. Wait, is Hiromi like squashed into this war room right now?
Yeah,
outside
no.
the door. Outside the door.
She's Hagriding it up inside the war room for sure.
Oh,
I can't
Hiromi
wait for you to
likes
see
that.
Thorpe like this.
She looks back
I know
at
it's literally last 24 hours too. I'm like, fuck.
Mate.
yeah, Samaris would be like, ooh, Hiromi likes and she looks back at Warden.
This is Thorpe.
Boy, girl.
Thorpe.
Boy.
She hurt my radar.
Man?
Is like
Man, he was
Man,
very
okay.
manly.
Oh,
Dude.
you were asking. Oh,
Big
yeah,
ass.
quite a man.
I have not been able to get a good read on her this whole time. Hiromi likes a boy.
You know, like she's definitely like crammed into the room and like her knees are drawn up, but she's like hunched down and just kind of glares at you from across the room. That's not. We need to move on.
See, her honor
That's
does not
not
allow her
what?
to lie.
There are bigger things we need to discuss.
Do you love him?
I just want to be noted too. I even asked
Never mind.
Lauren when I was writing for stuff. I was like, I'm thinking about adding Thorpe. Are you okay with that? She's like, oh, totally. So I'm so happy it's right out the gate.
Yeah.
I'm also drifting into my other character I play in Cursive Strahd. I actually don't think Samaris would be like this. I think she'd be like respect. Like that's no one's business.
It's just
And
kind of
then-
funny.
Lorelai kind of
Hiromi
turns
said
to
she-
everyone else. Sorry.
Oh, you're good. Throughout, like, I mean, the whole thing, she looks. I mean, she doesn't really get bothered by like a lot of things. Very, calm facial features and everything. But yeah, there's like a little bit of a reaction after that.
He is very strong.
Yeah, that's. I think Akumu might be more attracted to him than she is.
Strength is.
Strapping young lad.
That's true.
Mm,
That's why he's not attracted to Warden.
no. Warden very strong.
Warden's like a walking corpse. Akumu might be. Yeah, Akumu.
Yeah, I think that sounds
Everyone.
like just like Akumu's type.
Well, to be fair, like Akuma only looks at strong people, just sizing them up to see like how he can eat them.
How they can
Yeah.
eat him.
All of you are Ayakumo attracted to all Morai Misfits. All very
Very
strong.
attractive, You look very edible to me. That's a compliment coming from Akuma.
Akumu is Manson.
What did you wait? What did you say? Manson?
Manson.
Yeah.
Charles Manson.
Handsome.
Charles Manson. That's
Manson.
cannibal.
Hmm.
Serial
You just
killer.
said Hannibal.
But usually,
Cannibal
isn't there
serial
like
killer.
weird sexual undercurrents to stuff like that? Okumo very asexual, right? Did I use term right? I'm only half kidding. I'm like, it's like I feel like most of the time the serial killer, like, oh yeah, there was a weird sexual undercurrent to what they were doing. I don't know or not.
Usually.
Usually.
He's more Hannibal to cannibal.
I'm a
Manson
hungry
did eat.
boy. Did I use asexual right?
Yes.
Oh.
Akumu, don't even think about it. I probably taste like shit.
I believe I asked one of you if I may eat you if you fall to gain your strength. It might have been Warden. But I think the answer was no.
I think he agreed to it.
Honestly, I don't know if I would mind that, but I have some things going on inside of me that would probably be bad for you.
Hmm.
Ooh, would we consume Fazul too?
Shit.
Could be like a giant garbage disposal, you know?
Must say, Archie, though, not only strong, but well seasoned.
Have you been talking to Dom?
The house?
I have tasted the cheese dust.
Oh,
So
Yep.
funny.
Salty.
Archie actually kind of like cocks his head. At least I'm seasoned. Makes sense that I'm probably the best tasting one here.
If you fall, Archie, may I consume your body after showering you in cheese dust as honorific for your passing in battle.
You know, there's worse ways to go, so...
What a
the
great
hell,
funeral
why
that would
not?
be. Everyone would be sad saying things they remembered about Archie, and then someone comes and just upends a bag of Cheeto dust, and then Kumus comes in and eats
A very MTM funeral.
it. Oh yeah.
I just love that Akuma really would feel like he'd be honoring Archie too, and that.
Oh, yeah.
No,
He's
he's
like-
like not even kidding about it. He's just like, "Yep,
Oh, yeah.
I will honor your death with your favorite food seasoning."
For the record, if it's to help Hiromi, you know, and I'm already dead, go for it. I don't give a shit. But like,
Okay, alright.
just
So I
like-
got Archie,
Well,
I got
problem-
Samaris, I got Warden. Who else?
way.
The problem is we don't really. We can just come back if we die most of the time. So being
Unless we're
eaten.
eaten. Don't eat us.
Yeah,
Give us
unless
some
we're eaten.
unless it's me.
Too late.
Yeah,
you
which
guys
is
already
worse
agreed.
off.
We can still figure stuff out.
So if Samaris dies, Mukumo gets everyone.
It is not good.
Deal.
No, don't say that.
Samaris ensures her survival.
That's all funny.
If you eat everyone right now, I won't stop you.
Anyway, so
I'm
she
very
kind of like
confused.
leans over
What the fuck?
and says, "So that's what I'm bringing to the table. What have you guys been planning?" She's gonna
Were we
indicate
supposed to be
like
planning?
everyone. Yeah, I mean everyone except for Hiromi, pretty much. She's just gonna indicate like, "What do you bring to the war?"
So, I haven't gotten much into the like mechanics of this with Nate, but I did talk to him about like using Samaris. She doesn't have quite the network of Lorelai, but if there's some way that, even if it's just like narrative, that we could bring in her like network of thieves guilds into this to do some sort of like
We'll need espionage.
espionage. Yes, thank you. To get us some like information, because I have like a kind of like feature thing, but wondering if I can like ramp that up in some way. So obviously, wait till he gets back to
Was
you.
there supposed to be mechanics?
Well,
I thought I was just bringing
so-
myself.
It was. It's just Lorelai was making a snide comment. She was intending to
Yeah,
make a
'cause she
snide
was saying like,
comment.
oh,
and
what
to
did
be
you
fair-
guys do?
Well,
To
to
be
be
fair,
fair,
I
I got
don't think-
1,000 men. Who are you bringing?
I don't
She
think
says
Samaris
it's a
has
total
gotten
bitchy
very
moment.
far in this. Nate, did you hear what I said, or did you?
Sorry, I was so hungry. I was like, I had to go get my food.
No, it's okay. I'm glad you got food. I was saying Samaris has not like gotten into this, so I think she's just like looking around at the others, like, but just like above table. I was talking about how I would, if as much as possible, want to use kind of her network of thieves guilds to like get information, do some like espionage, information
We
gathering.
need someone to steal keys to the palace.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have that in the back of my mind of like Samaris is going to attempt that, right? Or something with that. So as you guys go forward, it'll be up to you to tell me like when and where you're trying to execute that, right? Oh, you get to Waterdeep, you're going to try something there. Oh, you make it to Kuzakura, you're going to try something there. Like, I'm open for you to play that card and see where and how it turns out narratively. Does that make sense?
Yeah. And I think she would probably be looking to Hiromi to like, not right in this moment, but again, she doesn't even really have this plan hatched yet, but to like know when is appropriate.
Mm-hmm.
And she would also, she has a lot of money. We all do. So she would be willing to, pay for people also.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because the biggest thing you guys will be wrestling with through all these plannings, I talked with with Lorelai, is like the distance, right? So like how much practical connection is there to? I'm not saying there isn't, right? Mm-hmm. But depending on your guys' choices and things you try, like maybe there's something in Waterdeep Samaris can tap into, maybe there's something in Kuzakura. So it's up to you to formulate where and how you want to try that plan, all of it or whatnot. But on the surface, I'm down for you to try any of that and dig into it when the timing feels right, right?
Yeah, I'm imagining like it in or at least nearby Kuzakura, like leveraging Tamsin also to like, she probably doesn't have existing connections there, but to help build those connections and get people who would not have to travel far, but could get, so it'd probably be some more like
stir up the locals against the terrible, dictator.
Yeah, connect to the seedy undercurrent of things and find people who know information and can get things. But yeah, like close by, not necessarily her. So I guess there might be more, the rules, if any, would be more connected to, I guess, like persuasion or like those kinds of things, trying to find people, investigation. But she's willing to pay money.
Well,
money, cash money.
I burnt all my bridges in search for vengeance, so I have nothing.
Same.
That was just such a great
mood.
D&D backstory.
I loved how that turned out for Warden and the Harpers.
I do too. I think it's great. I think it's so Warden too, of a thing to say.
Damn, that was a crunch.
Crunch. Sorry, I was so hungry I had dinner and I've been waiting to bite into it.
It was a crispy crunch.
I managed to stuff maybe a pound of ham steak down my fucking throat in the middle of all this, so nobody knew a fucking thing either.
What is ham steak?
It's just like a ham,
It's like a steak of ham.
Yeah.
Oh.
What it sounds like.
Just felt like it would be something different. It felt too.
Like that 8 or 10 minute period I was.
Ham wrapped around a steak. I'm like, what?
No.
That'd be pretty good.
Thick cut ham.
Yeah, so this is
you were gone, you were just housing a ham steak.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's still time for you guys to talk about resources if you want before we kind of get towards the meeting. So if you guys want to still talk amongst yourselves, think about that.
I think Hiromi would want to recap just with the group personally. Well, I guess she would wait until the meeting because it would involve them too. So.
Okay. At some point, like half-hour into our discussion, I'll go back to the mirror to get an update from Arnott about potential plans.
Sorry, my dear. I happened to be eating some food when you called. He's like talking with his mouth full. 4 hours from now, at the Castle Waterdeep.
4 hours from now, at the Castle Waterdeep.
Yes.
Where exactly should we plan to arrive, darling? At the front gates might cause a bit of a kerfuffle. Have 8 people spontaneously burst into being in front of the gates of the Castle Waterdeep?
Well, if you're worried about if you're teleporting in, do you not to steer you in your own You're your own woman, but your home, carriages, arrival?
Oh, okay, fine. I wanted to be dramatic.
Unfortunately, there are protections on the castle for teleportations
Of
and that
course,
sort.
it's
So
fine. I need a new dress anyway. We'll get ready at my house.
I'm sure you
Hiromi
guys can think
leans
of
over to
fun.
Lorelai.
I
Make
believe in
sure
your
it's a
elegance.
Bigger room.
Intriguing. Oh, do I hear another voice?
Yeah, that was Hiromi. What'd you say, Hiromi?
I said, make sure it's a bigger room.
I will pass on that we do have one guest who is uncommonly tall at the moment. Hiromi got rather large during our fight as a means of increasing her physical strength, and she's now 10 feet tall, so maybe a room with high ceilings.
That won't be any issues. The castle's mostly vaulted ceilings. And you've seen their allies like Harsnag. I think that was his name, the giant.
That's
They
true.
accommodate for that, but we'll make sure.
See you tonight, darling.
See you soon.
And
How do I
we'll
turn
let
this
everyone know.
thing off? Okay, where's the button
We
here?
got 4 hours to get to Castle Waterdeep, and that includes a 20-minute carriage ride. So we need to get to my house in 3 hours because I need 40 minutes to get ready. So
And Nate needs 10 minutes to
Only
eat
14.
officially. So I'm gonna. You guys can continue if you want, but I'm gonna officially take 10 minutes to myself and
Yeah.
scarf some food down before getting into the.
go eat.
Oh, wait.
Plan. Plot.
Sounds good.
Oh yeah, we're gonna plot. We're gonna plot while you're gone.
We're gonna plot a coup of Waterdeep in 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
I might go refill my water bottle. Go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be back in a
Right.
sec.
Yours to use how you will.
I got to pay.
I'm thinking about contacting Yezreal. I don't think that'll go well.
Who?
My contact from the Harpers.
Um,
That I kind
you
of
don't think it'll
backstabbed.
go well? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like in real life where it's like the worst thing they can say is no.
No, she could come try to kill me. Or turn me into the Harpers. Or send the Harpers after us.
I'd like to see them try.
I don't know. You guys
I
can be
guess they
scary.
are kind of a big deal.
Yeah, a little bit. And I kind of, yeah. We still kind of have Paragos, don't we? Or is it
Yes,
gone?
but we have like his
I remember there
gold
being a-
trinkets,
yeah.
but it really is just like we can ask questions.
Well, they'd want it gone.
I mean, I'm leaving that up to Hiromi, so like if she's fine with it, we can get rid of him if that gives us leverage.
Huh? You read what?
Rob was talking about the Paragos, and I was saying how I still have the soul trinkets. We can ask questions. He was saying the Harpers, right? You were talking about might want him gone.
I
And
don't
I was
think
saying
the
I'm leaving.
Harpers. I don't even think they go that far east. Like, I don't think they're. I don't know if they're. What is the word I'm thinking of? Their influence goes that far east.
Yeah, I was looking back in my notes, and I did write something. I can't find it now, but it was something where Paragos basically was like, "Help me in this war, and I'll tell you what I know about Kozakura." And then he ended up dying, so Hiromi's like, "God damn it!" But then you have the soul trinket, and I don't think we ever got to like Hiromi asking him what he knows.
Could be
Unless,
useful to
yeah.
keep.
Yeah, unless Nate has already told me information, but
I think
I
one
will
thing he
say-
mentioned that Paragos did mention that he like was it mercenary work in Kusakura with the Shogun. You did ask him
Yeah,
like some
mercenary.
questions. Yeah.
Okay.
I will say there's a caveat that it's under no obligation to be truthful and it answers as concisely as possible, eager to be free. So,
And I can't forget I still have those 2 symbiotes inside of a
oh yeah.
canoe. Ooh.
Ooh, Nate, could we also leverage question and I was literally just looking at the Call of the Netherdeep module today and I'm forgetting her faction.
Cobalt Soul.
The Cobalt Soul, duh. Yeah. Her connections to the Cobalt Soul to like get information that would be helpful.
We would have to go to Exandria, wouldn't we?
Wrong world, unfortunately. That was a
Yeah.
good thought, though.
I didn't know how much information they have. I thought maybe they'd have like other planes, but
I mean, they have monks.
It's like they would
That we could-
have stuff on the planes, but unfortunately, I have a hard time seeing them
not
have
that
like
deep.
like the current political climate
No,
of
that makes
Kozakura.
sense.
Yeah, current affairs. Unfortunately, that was a good thought though. 'Cause you guys, it does suck that we moved away from Exandria because they would have been such a cool resource for so many like research questions and stuff.
Now it makes sense though. I think like I can still maybe not the same kind of information, but maybe I can still get at some helpful information through the like thieves route.
Go to the Slayer's Take and hire some mercenaries.
Yeah. Again, we have a lot of money.
Lorelai already bought them out. Sorry, it's not the Manthar's take.
Yeah, I think we're capped out on mercenaries for I think 1,000 was the limit.
We could go to, damn it, what is the holy city called?
Sigil?
No, in Exandria.
Sigil?
Alexandria.
Vasselheim?
Vasselheim,
Oh,
that's the one.
yeah.
Go to Vasselheim and get some religious zealots. Surely some of them hate mind flayers.
Yeah.
No, I'm just spewing bullshit. We don't need to do that. That's such a waste of time.
Yeah, I was gonna say Archie could recruit the help of Alexium, but he's like 100 years old, so probably not gonna help. I can see him out
Our
there.
group in a holy city would be really funny,
Interesting.
though.
Dude, terrible. We'd get in so much trouble.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I don't
We got in
think
trouble in
there's
hell.
Yeah, we did. Oh God. Ow.
Jesus.
Ah.
Gonna give yourself sun heat rash
Does it-
again.
Yeah, I know. Does anyone else here have a 1440 monitor that's like huge? Because that's what this is.
I have
Nope.
like
Brag much?
Huh?
no, I don't know what this is, but what can I open?
Or here's a deep cut. We could go to Exandria, hunt down Arcan, the paladin, what is like the betrayer paladin, the fallen paladin called? He was one of those. And hunt him down, Arcan, find him, kill him, take the hand of Vecna that he stole, and come back here and use that. That's a deep cut from Critical Role Campaign 1.
For sure. Yeah, no, that sounds like a good idea.
Do it.
What could go wrong?
They never readdressed that. That happened.
I've never actually watched Campaign 1. So all I really
I
know
tried.
is not all, but most of what I know
Watched-
is from the show.
I only watched the first like 7 or 8 episodes, and I just got too bored.
It's
Beginning sign of rough.
It's good in hindsight, but Campaign 2 is just so much better than
Campaign 2 is just
1.
so much more like the perfect amount of focus and fun, and they knew what they were doing and stuff. Yeah.
Campaign 1's too. It was based off Pathfinder, and
Mhm.
the sound quality wasn't great, and the story wasn't as good, and the characters weren't as good.
It's so funny how much the first one. I mean, I still love the first season, but it's like they did so much like longer combat in that because Matt was doing. I'm pretty sure he was doing XP base, so there was a lot more combat, which is fun. But I think he moved to Milestone for Campaign 2, so that helped out the pacing a lot. So there was like much more room for them to RP and explore. There's narrative instead of just like, all right, gotta make sure we get the combat in. Gotta make sure we get the combat in. Yeah. But cool. Oh, I could have kept eating that burrito all the way to the end, but I would have. That was like one of those like my appetite was like go. It's so good, but I'm like I'm gonna hurt myself and fall asleep.
Been there.
Thank you guys. Okay. I think everyone's here. All right.
Yep.
So, to speed it back up, you guys are just going to use Lorelei. You're just going to use your amulet, right? The teleport to Manthar. Get ready from there.
Right.
Go to the castle.
Yeah, I give the instructions to the crew once they arrive with the ship that we have rented, and tell them to start flying back towards Waterdeep.
Cool. They sign liability contracts with you that they are not responsible for any damages to the ship between now and then. All business like.
The fuck out of that thing.
And so I apologize. Did you say you're going to have them follow suit to Waterdeep, quote unquote?
I feel like we're probably going to maybe take a couple of days to gather intelligence and make plans. Would that be a fair assessment to you guys? Go shopping? Yeah.
We do need to go shopping, but...
And we're meeting with the open lady there, so like we'll already be there. My stuff is based there, but I could also take us anywhere else we need to go with one action, so...
You can always give them general directions, and then you can always send them and like change directions as things, quote unquote, change.
Right now, head for Faerun.
Head for Faerun.
I don't know how much more information in Waterdeep we're going to be able to find about our situation, except what we're going to learn at this meeting.
And so, just
that's my only thing.
In my opinion, Charlie can correct me, but I'll have the bastard, quote unquote, following suit to Waterdeep, and you guys know, and Lorelei knows at this point, it's like, don't park it in the middle of the city. You'll create a hubbub. And so there's strategic planning to have them, if they do arrive before you guys get there or leave, to park offshore. Yeah. Pretend they're boats. Fancy, scary boats. All right. So
will plane shift us to the courtyard in the middle of my home.
Oh, it's so funny. 1 second. I was looking at old stuff, and I'm pretty sure I still have the map of that. And I saw it. I was like, I don't have a reason to use it, but now I have a reason to use it. Just for funsies. Oh my gosh, it's still got the Githyanki there and the red dragon that you guys fought. This was the old. I did a quick write-up. I think that was the last map we used before we got to like the Baltimore crossover. This is the old
oh yeah.
Ye old.
To a T-Rex.
Oh shit. Is there any remaining damage?
No.
I don't think so. Yeah, like a couple months I think is enough for Lorelei to pay good money to have everything restored.
Oh yeah. Everything would have been taken care of.
They even got rid of the T-Rex prince. That's a shame.
Do you think that my great aunt would have tolerated mess in her home for longer than it took her to threaten people into?
But we did a lot of damage.
I don't know.
It was an adult red dragon in there too with a T-Rex. Yeah, so that's fair.
That's true.
Excellent. All right.
Lindsay, is this great aunt based on a certain one of your aunts in real life? Yes.
There's a resemblance, but I based
just
on
when
her.
you said, do you think she would have tolerated mess in her?
No, but you weren't there. It's too bad. Tim did such a good. What was her name? Great aunt.
Gertrude.
Gertrude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on,
Gertrude.
Lindsay.
Sorry.
It's her great aunt.
Great Aunt Gertie.
Great on Gertie.
Warden feels trepidatious about returning.
Oh yeah, it's sad because like me and Lindsay have talked about it. Tim did such an iconically amazing job with her. Even I am like emotionally, I don't want to touch it, and just he did. I couldn't even do as well of a job he did. But yeah, Warden's uncomfortable because Aunt Gertrude took a liking to Warden.
Oh, yeah.
She had the hots for him.
Yeah. He did such a good job.
Yeah.
She was a what's like the good way to put it? She was a force to be reckoned with. Like she was like a whirlwind of energy and stuff, and yeah,
Gonna-
get swept up in
Yeah.
Aunt Gertrude.
There you go.
Come on, Nat
God
20.
just
Come on,
loves
Nat 20.
stories
Come on, Nat
about
20.
me.
Come on, Nat 20. Oh.
Oh no.
All right, so you guys are at the Manthar State. I don't know if there's anything
Lorelai
Lindsay's.
goes
Yeah.
to take a really, really luxurious bath for once, and then get dressed up in her primetime fashion.
Are we waiting for you to take a fucking bath?
Yes, we
Oh
came here.
my
This
God.
is why
Oh,
I said
just,
you
like,
need to allow
sitting there.
40 minutes.
You have plenty of time.
You could all
yeah.
take a shower too. Some of you could use it.
I bet this
Speaking
thing's-
of a person who could use it, I think Samara's like busting while you're in the bathtub, and she keeps her hand over her eyes, but she's like, "Do you have like locks in here? I need to put some stuff away." Lorelai,
Yeah,
in here?
not in my bathroom. Go ask one of the servants. He'll get you whatever you want.
but okay,
Wait, you asked for locks, right? To lock things?
yeah.
Yeah. I don't carry those in with me to the bathtub, but I'm sure that there are locks available for you to use. Like if you want to lock a wardrobe or something.
Lorelai, any self-respecting rogue should have locks on them at all times, but okay.
In my trunk on the ship.
Don't we have a bag of holding?
Oh yeah, we do. She would totally have some locks in the bag of holding for sure.
Well, no. I
You
mean,
probably had some.
what-
I don't know.
What do you need to
That
put
was the
in a fucking
that
locker?
was just the first thing that came to my brain. She would need something,
Yeah.
and would just think
She
to
would
go
go
to
in like
you
this.
because she is not used to servants. And
Also, you can take a
Doesn't-
bath. There's 8 other bathrooms.
I took a bath like
If you
Before
have to
hell.
count that
Recently.
long, it's too long ago.
I took a bath before hell, okay?
That's true. You haven't bathed since we fought Zariel. No, like
I'm sure I have. I just don't
When?
remember.
Candle
It's
keep.
been busy. We almost died. Fine,
Candle keep, yeah.
jeez. Point taken.
Archie goes exploring the Manthar estate.
Are you doing it stealthily?
No.
I was about to say, you notice that there's like
I'm gonna.
There's not only
All
servants,
one
but there are
person
guards. There's legit armed guards
Are
in the
we
Manthar.
sneaking into?
No.
No.
Are we
You're
not supposed to
only-
be here?
No,
You'll all
well,
be treated with the utmost respect, but they're not gonna let you go into private
Well,
areas.
yeah. No, I'm just looking around. Jeez, you guys act like I'm a criminal or
yeah,
something.
it's 100%. I know, like Archie, whether intention or not, it's gonna be like this door's locked. No one tells me what to do. It's gonna like try to go through the
no, he's
door.
gonna be like snooping and stuff. He's gonna be like. opening
So
doors,
yes,
like,
you are
"Look
snooping. So go ahead and roll a stealth check.
at this room."
Just go and roll a stealth check. Warden knows the game here. He went immediately slinking off.
This is a dangerous place.
Oh, shit.
Nat 20. Oh. Oh my god. Sorry, this
There's
is
a
going
lot
to
of
break
stuff
my
for you to
heart,
find in
but
there.
Aunt Gertrude meeting Archie would have been absolute gold. Like she would have probably loved Archie. But
There
Nat
is an
20.
orange
You guys can
residue on a
absolutely-
lot of stuff.
Archie, go and roll an
Gertrude.
investigation check with an advantage.
She would definitely send us off. Like she'll meet you guys before we
Yeah. Well, and my thing is like he's not really trying to be quiet about it. He's like, yeah, this is my
Rolled a
friend's place.
32.
I'm gonna investigation.
Yeah, you have advantage as you roll the nat 20.
Oh, a 3.
You have advantage because of the
Rolled
nat 20.
advantage?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
I
giving you
do.
advantage just because.
Okay.
What is going?
Now I have to
What's
think of
gonna
a
happen
juicy
here?
secret for you to find. Oh,
Also, what the fuck is your title in roll 20?
Don't worry about it.
Oh,
Are
she
you
had the
fucking
the
kidding me
key,
with
the
this?
champion of
yeah.
Arkrell
Are you
still.
fucking
Yeah. The wife thinks they embarrassed of
No.
his father, Megatron.
I just saw
I didn't know you
that.
added to it.
What is the matter with you?
Those are all his titles.
So yeah, Lindsay, you want to have complete control of her. I think it's something either expensive, wild, unexpected. What can Archie find with this nat 20? 2 nat 20s to get to this point.
There's so many good. Okay, there's
This
so
is
many
crazy.
good.
I can't
options.
believe I actually rolled 2 nat 20s.
Does
You
anybody else
find-
want
For
to do
this?
anything while I
Oh.
think
I've
of
got an
something like
idea.
really
I have an
good?
idea.
Lindsay,
I have a really good
Lindsay,
idea.
I don't know why. This is what
What?
just popped into my head. Lorelai's diary from when she was like her collection of
That's
diaries.
what I was gonna say.
Oh, did you
I
say
was
that?
gonna say he finds Lorelai's room.
I was thinking something personal, like something very
Yeah, but
like
he finds Lorelai's room and then fucking pilfers it and finds fucking.
So
diary.
here's the thing, though.
Yeah.
All of her, she would definitely have some letters and stuff kept, but like in a safe behind some art, behind 3 levels of security, she'd probably have some of the stuff. But she'd have. I mean, everything would be in Thieves' Cant. Like she wouldn't keep anything uncoded. She was taught her introduction into like criminal stuff was through the Zentarum. Like you didn't just leave around incriminating evidence.
You could get
there
Samaris
any-
involved.
Is there any
Oh.
like
No, she wouldn't help.
like if we want like
You
I'm
would
not
find
I'm
a
not
lot of
forcing it because I did, Lindsay, you have control of this, but my thought is like there's always the scenarios of like, oh, there was construction being done, a remodeling of Lorelai's room, and it wasn't as locked up, and Archie finds these interesting items that seem to be belong to a Lorelai he might not be able to read. No pressure. I'm just
Yeah. So you would definitely find, as you're searching through the house, you find secret like doors that like pop open and stuff, like when you press in the wall in a certain way, and there's like a weapons cache inside or something like that. And you'll open up another room and it's like a sex dungeon or something ridiculous.
yeah. See, I'm looking for something.
There's like you open up these like secret passageways and doors, like there's a lot of hidden stuff behind like the veneer of like what?
Pop's message in the chat.
I love the idea with your like 2 nat 20s too. Archie's just stumbling around, but for some reason he's just like he knows that, like he just like I'm gonna press this candle sconce and like the door open, like you like Lorelai comes out, every possible secret little compartment or door is just like left open like a trail through the house.
And
he's
then you
gonna
would
use his
definitely
grim
find-
psychometry in the
Oh,
sex
no.
dungeon.
Oh my god.
Oh no!
Well,
Oh god!
that I think that's more tragedy, and
do it.
I think the people's experiences there are positive experiences because that is what they're seeking.
Fair enough.
And you would definitely find maybe like somewhere else, maybe in like a different bedroom, like maybe you found Lorelai. So this is such a large house. There are multiple branches of this
huge.
family. Like I can't emphasize how like large this mansion is, because like think about like there's a wing for like each of the 3 different families or whatever, that like she has siblings who have like entire families and stuff that will come back and stay here. So there's like tons of rooms, and Lorelai's in a very important room, but she's not always been in a really important room. When she first came to the house, she was in one of like the upstairs smallest bedrooms for really unimportant family members. And so maybe you stumble into like her bedroom that she first got when she came here, and there is stuff there that's less well hidden. Before maybe she got super good at Thieves' Cant, maybe she's still practicing, maybe there are some things that like
you, Archie, having kind of spent time now around Lorelai, could recognize was like some of the way that she like hides meanings within, like how she speaks around topics sometimes, but like you could still understand like maybe an embarrassing love letter from Arnott or something. That's like super cheesy.
Does he find a nude sketching of Arnott?
I mean,
Yes.
He like shows
Yes.
her.
Ooh.
Please.
See, it's so funny when as soon as you roll a nat 20, I was like, my instinct is like Art or like Lauren / Archie doesn't care about finding a gold or something. It's like something juicy that they can use for ammunition.
For a weapon.
Yeah. Fucking fire.
Yeah.
I like the sketch. Do you like the idea of a sketch?
Yes.
Yeah.
I want it to be like on a scroll that just keeps
If anything, it's probably like a really well done painting, like a classical painting of him just like Roman-esque out on some sort of display. Yeah. I'm gonna say, like, Lindsay, tell us if you don't mind. Tell us what the painting looks like with Arnott. Like what's happening with it. Do you like it could be bear rug. I mean, it's like whatever. I just want to make sure you have control of that and see if you want to put anything.
Probably like when they were first like dallying or whatever, would have, I mean, like they've never had really like a traditional romance, you know, but like he would probably he's like any person of his social status would probably be also like pretty egotistic, and so would definitely have something a little grandiose. It would 100% be like him in front of some like rich, like on like some kind of rich bedspread, like velvet, everything, like, you know, glass of red wine in hand, you know, thinking he's like being all seductive and stuff.
Yeah.
Like kind of like a try hard when they're like, you know, fresh out of college, like young rich boys.
Yeah.
No, he wouldn't have been.
Finance.
He's older than her, so he would have been late 20s, early 30s when they met. So he was still going through a phase.
He pockets the scroll.
It's incredibly fine quality, though. He got someone to come in here and paint this of him. Paid someone money to do this.
Yeah, I'm gonna
this.
I'm gonna put that in my bag.
I didn't want to thank you, Megan.
Come on.
This is a joke. I'm not saying this is what happens, but I'm just loving imagining the idea of like behind that. It's literally dick paintings. Like he sent you dick pics. But it's literally paintings, like high quality paintings of his penis.
Quick sketches of live drawings.
Oh my goodness. But yeah, thank you for being such a trooper. I love the idea of freaking nude Arnott. You guys want to go see him too? Sorry. Sorry, I'm already looking forward to Archie seeing Arnott later. The whole like all you can do is like I've seen this person naked in the front of you. You're just like I've seen you naked. Sorry. Anyways, I'm getting excited as the audience. I apologize. I'm already daydreaming.
I think you would also possibly find like allusions to their like plotting and stuff like that. Like, you know, I don't know how much you remember, but like I don't think Archie knows anything about Lorelai's parentage. Or like where she comes from. Like I don't think she's ever had that conversation with the Misfits. So they don't know that she wasn't always a member of the House of Manthar and that she like grew up kind of like in a brothel that's like where she was born, where her mom worked. And like was in that trade from like a pretty young age, like a kind of, you know, in that gray area, like too young for sure to be working.
I did know that, but maybe I'm just getting above table confused with in game.
Okay, maybe
I think Lorelai did kind of talk.
Maybe briefly.
She talked to Warden and Hiromi about it for sure, but
yeah.
I don't know.
She did because remember Calum was asking what kind of brothel it was.
Yeah, octopuses. Now I remember.
And then we got yeah.
Oh, I forgot about the fucking octopus.
Octopuses. Yep.
You're welcome.
Yep. So because you know that, there's some things you notice.
Well, it's funny. I 100% believe that those letters 100% thieves can't. So, like, I don't know what Archie's reaction to thieves can't code language is. if, like, would even
Yeah,
understand what he's
isn't.
looking at or care. But
Yeah, he doesn't really care about. Honestly, like reading words, not really his thing.
yeah,
He's more
pictures.
of like
Yeah,
a picture,
My diary is
pop up,
safe.
Yeah.
picture kind of guy. Yeah.
because Archie, you've met Arnott, right? I think everyone's met Arnott at this point. So you know who this is.
Briefly, when we landed
During the
here
crossover, I
after our
think,
last
yeah.
failed. You know, we came here when we failed to fight Strahd.
Yeah.
We came
Yeah.
to his study,
It's
and for
so
like a
hard
couple
to hold
hours.
in a
That's
book
right.
about pop-up books, considering that.
No, no,
She said
no.
pop-up books. She
No.
said
That was
that.
on the next.
No.
Is
There's
it
a little
pop-up
there's a little
painting?
cutout behind it that you can like pull in the back and it like moves parts of the painting. Sorry.
Is it scratch and sniff?
Okay.
Too far.
We found the line.
Found the line, there it is.
That was a great line, though. I wasn't expecting that.
Is it flavored?
Don't ask Lorelai that question.
That is way too tacky. No, thank you.
It
Tacky.
definitely would be
Tacky?
scented though with like he would have definitely like scented with like some sort of cologne or something.
Sandalwood
Yeah.
and cedar,
yeah.
like, you know.
Rich cologne. Oh, it's Archie's poor sensitive nose. He's
And
like,
Bradford pear trees.
Like objectively, this picture's a piece of like masterpiece art, and I just love Archie. You probably got your cheese puff fingers on it and stuff.
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
like, the crease is already on the
Yeah.
edges. Yeah. Oh, I was saying earlier, like every little secret hiding little compartment that he was opening, there's like cheese puff residue on all of it, and he just left them open. You know, like yeah. Like you know when somebody goes in the kitchen, just leaves all like the little
I was
cabinets
just about
open
to
and
say,
doesn't close
Archie's the
them.
kind of person who leaves all the
Lady
cabinets
Lorelai,
open.
Oh,
Lady
yeah,
Lorelai,
100%.
Lady Lorelai.
Yes?
Sorry to bother you. We've had an intruder. Somebody
She takes, like,
has
the cucumber slices off of her eyes.
like I kind of was playing that you're like still in the bathroom and they're interrupting like your
Yeah, exactly.
ending
That's what I'm
area.
saying. I take
So they're
off-
like
you know
they're
how,
talking
Oz,
through the
you have
door.
Cucumber slices
Got it.
on your eye. She takes those off as she's listening.
Somebody has been moving through the residence. We're putting everything on lockdown. We're asking you and like all the rest of you guys like guards are coming up to you. We're like, we need to ask you all to stay in your rooms. We're not accusing you all of anything, but we've asked, you know, like Aunt Gertrude's going around. There's huff and puffing. Archie, you're walking around. Somebody has been moving through, they found some of your hidden crossbows, and they seem to know a lot about the estate. So we have your friends under lockdown, but we're gathering evidence at the moment. But somebody has definitely currently moving through the household, ciphering through all of our secret areas.
She like slams open the door at this point. She's just got up, like her hair's still soaked, but she's in a robe. And it's one of those like you guys know the like have you ever seen the trend of like robes I'd kill my husband in? Like the really like feathery ones and
No,
stuff like that.
I
No,
haven't
you
seen
haven't
that,
seen
Oh,
that.
actually.
yeah,
The
like
TikTok.
the feathers on the thing.
My
The feather
Mhm.
like
my
I've never heard
For
that, but I can
You
definitely
page is
imagine what
the
you're
most
saying, yeah.
brain rotted shit ever, and it is definitely not that.
hold on,
I'm thinking of like old,
open-
like
let me
black
open
and
the
white.
page right now.
The lady's got her femme fatale robe on with the feathers on it. That's kind
you
of what I
can
was
literally
imagining.
just Google robes you could kill your husband in. Just Google it. And then it just
Yeah.
that's exactly what pops up.
Oh yeah.
You know, just like tons of like
Does this robe make you think of
drapery.
death?
yeah. No, they're like really extravagant
Yeah.
old movie.
I was
theater,
thinking of like femme
1940s
fatale, yeah,
movie
40s.
theater.
That's what my picture. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's exactly
yeah.
what I was imagining.
Yeah. So she would be in one of those and would say, "Are all of my friends accounted for?"
I don't have an exact count myself, but we have guards actively moving through the estate, and once they make contact, we're having them go to their rooms and stay put until we get to the bottom of this. I'm not sure who's accounted for yet.
Let me see how many spell slots I have. Hold on. I'm gonna send messages because I don't think that this. I don't think my whole house is 100. It might be 120 feet across at some places, probably. Yeah, it would. But she's gonna like walk around, like message towards each person's room, like where she dropped them off in their guest rooms or whatever, and message everyone to see like where they are.
Everyone's choice. Guards, as if they find you. People like Warden are pretty sneaky and stuff. So if he doesn't want to be found, he's not to be found.
Warden rolled a 29 on.
Yeah, so it's like, yeah, know what he's doing, but it's not
Warden's
necessarily
not
not visible.
Yeah. Samaris, I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what Hiromi's doing.
What's everyone else
Samaris
doing?
be doing? I think she's just like chilling in her room, honestly.
Ma'am, we're gonna ask you to not
Yeah,
leave your
let's go take a
room.
bath.
Oh, me?
Yes, you. You're not allowed to leave your room.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh,
I know we're asking a lot,
Sorry.
ma'am, but it's just there's.
so much.
Thank you for.
Anyway, I mean, if I can't leave my room, I'm actually pretty hungry. Like,
If the kitchens are also on lockdown until we get to the bottom of this, but we can have food sent to you as soon as we figure out what's going on. But there might be a dangerous person about.
This is hilarious.
wait, what? A danger?
What the fuck is going on?
Do you need help? What's going on?
No. The household guard will take care of it. We don't want any of the ladies' friends. You're also all not familiar to us, so you'll ask you to stay in your room, and we'll have food sent to you as soon as we can.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Understood. And then after the guard, does the guard leave?
But
He's looking kind of suspicious.
he's actually just it's like, in my opinion, Samaris is always kind of like intimidating in her own way. Like, I'm not even asking for Megan to do roles. She's just
intimidation.
yeah.
Sure. I mean, I can.
I mean, you can if you want, but he's just kind of like
Nice.
Can you actually answer a question? Have you left your room at all since you arrived about 30 minutes ago? Have you been moving about the household? You know what? I'm going to close the door and lock it, and that's for your own safety. And he just closes the door, and you hear.
Oh yes, thank you so much for keeping me safe. I feel very safe behind this locked door. Thank you, sir.
You hear somebody like, she scares me. Like, oh, let's go into the next room.
And she waits until she hears them a distance away and tries to break out.
I'm not gonna make you roll. You
Obviously
picked a
can break
lock.
out.
Yeah. It's like there's also like a window overlooking the garden if you wanted to get frisky and get weird with it. But it's like whatever you want to do.
Yeah, actually, yeah. I think just I think also because she'd be wanting to get down to the first floor. But yeah, in any case, she's trying to, see if she can find this dangerous person and is sneaking around.
I would make you roll, but unfortunately, with the nat 20, I kind of just want to let Archie to have the like his moment to like not be discovered unless. Does that make sense?
No, that's fine. I just like, I'm fine if she doesn't find him. But she just like sees I just kind of wanted her
Oh, that's fair, Lauren. I forgot you did like you pointed were like I leave cheese puffs, so it sounds like you're okay if you get found. Okay, so just go and roll investigation check. It sounds like it's gonna be a low investigation check.
I was thinking about the nat 20. It's like he's not intentionally trying to be sneaky, but it's more of like a timing thing where it's like he walks down one hallway and like the guard goes down the other hallway and just misses him. Like
yeah. It's like to me, it's like I'm stumbling into all of this. But you're okay with the idea of Samaris rolling like an investigation, finding cheese puff residue.
Yeah. He's not really trying. He's just exploring. He's not trying to hide at all.
DC 10 investigation,
Samaris.
Samaris.
Do not know what cheese puff dusting is.
They wouldn't know to look
if
for
I
that.
have the Eyes of Minute Seeing, which give me advantage
100%.
on sight within 1 foot.
Yep.
Okay.
You see them like discussing this like panel that's been popped out and whatnot, and they go hustling down as they like close the panel, and you go up to it. It seems to be like an access to a secret little chamber that like looks like it's the wall, but along the edges you see cheese puff residue.
Yeah. She just shakes her head, goes to the kitchen to get herself a snack, assuming she's not discovered with a 28
Nope.
stealth roll, and
I'm not even
then
gonna roll
goes
for it, they're
back
good.
up to her room and eats her snack on her bed, and just
Says fuck you guys, figure
talk
it out.
to Una for a bit.
Right.
Yeah, Warden, do you want to add
Warden?
anything to your side of it, or you just want to stay hidden, like wherever you are?
I feel like he would.
You would see the hubbub and feel the energy, so it's up.
Yeah,
I don't know
he
if Warden
wouldn't
react to that or
hide from
not.
panicked guards.
Yeah.
He's trying not to be discovered by one specific person.
So
He's not hiding from the entire garrison.
we'll keep your 28 for that. But do you want to like tap a guard and be like, "Hey, what's going on?" Or essentially, like
I
make yourself
think so.
known. Yeah, he's like,
Because they look panicked. Right?
yes, Lord, Sir Warden, or William, I don't remember. You came with some people, and we're not completely familiar with who they are. Not all of them. The guards are saying, but someone has been sifting through the secret areas of the house. Things that are. Would you be aware of? We're asking everyone to go to the guests to go to their rooms. It might be dangerous.
Are you asking me
These,
to go
like,
to my room?
Level 0 guards are telling this like adventuring party of like
Yeah.
level 8 to 16.
Please, it's for your
Too
safety.
dangerous.
It's for your
I have
safety.
2 questions. First question: are you requesting I leave?
We're
my
just.
room? Why am I talking like Reginald? Hold on, I gotta find. Hold on, I have to.
And Warden.
Oh yeah,
I have to find word. Yeah, okay, I have it back.
It's
Never
been a
mind.
while.
Yeah, it has been a while. Are you
When
requesting?
Lauren, oh sorry.
No.
I was just gonna say when Lauren first started talking this session, I was like waiting for her to go into an Irish accent.
Yeah.
I would go to that to go to Morai. Go out there and help my father and my family.
It's pretty fucking easy to fall back on.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. I feel like I might have lost Warden again. Hold on. Are you requesting that I return to my quarters?
Yes, for your safety and the safety of your friends, until we get to the bottom of who's doing this.
Okay. No offense to you or the garrison of this household, but any one of us could wipe you all out without struggle.
Everyone is a suspect until we have evidence to the contrary. Roll an intimidation check.
He's so earnest. He's trying.
Well, actually, the second thing I was going to say is, are you accusing me or one of my friends of treachery?
No accusations and left proof, but you are strangers in the home.
21.
21. Please don't kill me, but please understand that I have to ask you to go to the room until we understand exactly what the scenario is. What's happening? Who is doing this?
No, I will not be doing that, but I will assist.
Very well. Go and roll an investigation check yourself. The guy's like, who's like for a second with your intimidation roll, he's like, I'm going to stand up to him. No, I'm not. Yeah. And you've been here enough for him to be kind of even more leaning towards like, fine, I'll let you.
You're at
want
least
you down.
trustworthy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think, yeah. Can I do perception instead?
Okay, I'll allow it. That's fine.
Yay. Really high, 31.
Yeah. If anything, you just see Archie, if you're okay with this, Lauren, like walk out of a room, cheese puffs and something. Or if anything, that like a door
Like
opens up.
like, yeah, you ever see somebody like disappear like right past a hallway as soon as you walk past?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see that, and I'm like,
Yeah.
oh,
You see him
You
eating
know,
cheese
basically-
puffs, and then you see
You saw-
guards. One real quick, just let me add a little detail so he's connecting dots here. He sees the guards, and this is my opinion, but I like to imagine that Lorelai, like some people are like, I have guns all over the house in case of emergency. Lorelai's got hand crossbows everywhere. And so like one of them's been like pulled out from
Strapped over
underneath
your
it.
desk.
Yeah. And they're like investigating,
cushions.
looking at it, and you see one of them's like, there's some sort of strange orange dust on the handle of this crossbow. And you see Archie for a second.
Very fancy weapon.
He just before he turns around the corner, he was like, he picked up like a vase or something like that, something breakable, basically. Puts it back down, kind of wobbles and like cracks a little bit. Ah, shit! And he like rightens it and then goes around the corner.
Warden
Snap
will,
the pinky off of a marble statue.
Yeah,
will
like the
No.
hand. He goes to, like
clasp.
shake the marble statue's hand. The hand comes off.
Warden will clasp his hands behind his back and give a tiny smile and go to his room.
That was not the reaction I expected. I love it. I love it. I wish Charlie was here because I feel like Caleb would be in the thick of it with Archie right now.
Oh yeah, no, he would be exploring with me.
Yeah, but I'll leave it at that. So now, Lorelai, you emerge as flipping through and such, and you're like, you can see what you want to see and get into the thick of it. But they're like,
Yeah, she'll start like sending
somebody's been
messages
going
to
through
everyone
hell.
and being like, "Where are you? What are you doing? If this is one of you, please stop panicking the guards. They're very easily frightened."
Oh, I know.
You just get that from Warden.
Anyone else have a reply?
Damaris is audibly snoring.
I'm just imagining Samaris with like crumbs on her because he said you went and got a snack, and
Yeah.
she's just like wrappers on the bed with her.
Hiromi does respond. She was
She
kind
hasn't
of.
Oh, I
Like,
forgot about Hiromi. Jesus.
it's okay. Yeah, she was kind of like in a room meditating. Reaches out to Lorelai. Do you need my assistance?
I think no. You're in your room, right?
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen Archie? He's the only one
I
who
have
hasn't
not left my
responded.
room. Oh,
Thank you.
Archie gets back to you.
Oh.
It's almost like he almost like drops the sending stone before he like clicks yellow. Yeah, what's up?
Where are you?
You can hear like crunching in the bag. I was looking at some art.
Oh.
Yeah, a lot of it.
Are you in the family parlor?
I don't know what parlor means.
It's the one with all the giant paintings of my ancestors.
I mean, there's a
Hope
lot of
not.
paintings in here. You hear like like a small little crash. Yeah, there. I mean, there.
You hear in the
were a lot
background
of paintings in here.
Lorelai, like, you know how when you like put a phone like to your chest or something and prevent the sound from reaching it.
Yeah.
Check the family parlor and just escort him back to his room. I'm so sorry, he doesn't know what he's doing. Could you just cooperate with the guards when they come to retrieve you? Thank you.
Yeah, sure. Why? Why are there
Excuse me.
guards
Excuse me. Hands on the ground. Hands where we can see them. Hands where we can see them. Drop the bag. Drop the bag.
These puffs go scattering all on the carpet.
So, like, as I'm walking towards the family room, I'm just like prestidigitation cleaning all the cheese dust off of all of my
The guards have
It's
crossbows on
never
Archie.
Hey! Whatever it is, I didn't do it. All right.
Oh, you didn't leave open all of my secret weapons caches and hidden stairwells? Secret sex dungeons, perhaps?
Well, I didn't know there was a secret sex dungeon. You know, one of the guards like, oh, I didn't fucking know about that one.
No one was using
Doesn't
the
have that
old
security
dungeon,
clearance yet.
so
Oh, I didn't know those were like supposed to be secret. You didn't do a good job hiding it.
Should we arrest him and put him to the question?
Lorelai's doing what I'm doing right now.
Lorelai's nerves forever.
you know what?
This
Archie?
thief. Oh, the guards are like, the guards are like, this guy's a thief. Like, who are you? They're like, do you want us to lock him up, ma'am? And question him, see who he works for?
At this
Try it.
moment, Samaris comes stumbling down the stairs. I think she wasn't actually asleep. I forgot
Yeah,
about
no,
the
fake
timeline of when
snoring.
everything was happening. I think she just was very
And you're an
unhelpful
elf.
with her
You can't
answer.
even sleep.
She does sleep though. Even though she doesn't need to, she does. But she's like wrapped in a towel and her hair's wet, and she's like, Lorelai, where do you keep your brushes?
Water, like, and getting in the nice rug behind you.
Oh, God.
Sudsy water.
Why have I taken the both of you into my home again?
Should we search the boy? The man?
No, it's fine. Confiscate that offensive, and she's gonna like gesticulate towards the bag of cheese puffs. Confiscate that. I don't want him sullying up
Hey, you don't
our
need to take that
beautiful
away.
home.
The guards are like have their crossbows pointed at the cheese puff bag because they don't know what it is, and they think the way he pointed out, they're like, "Is this dangerous? Is this drugs?" It's like, what's gonna happen?
No. And she's gonna point down like under her feet at like the cheese dust and like the cheese dust on the curtain and like the painting, like point it out and say it's just an inconvenience.
Wait,
Hey, man. Hey.
wait.
Get your crossbow away from my cheese puffs.
Have you been
Put the cheese
dirtying the
puffs down.
Manthar estate?
What it guys, I can't it's been bothering me. What was my like chief of staff's name again? Was it something like classic butlery, like Jock or something like that?
It
It
was
was
something like that.
Jeeves, like something like that.
Jenkins?
Jenkins. Yep.
I mean,
Say
I'm just,
that.
I was just walking through. I was exploring. I'm an honored guest here.
We should take you and put you in chains.
No.
Do it.
Archie, you are in my home. I would request that you not leave a trail of destruction in your wake. You put things back where you find them, and that you wash your hands before you touch anything that costs more than 100 gold.
Put him in chains. Put him in chains.
He kind of like purses his lips a little bit. All right, fine. Jeez, I didn't know.
Well, now you do. Now, may I suggest a bath? And she's gonna come and like usher you towards the closest bathroom and like shove you in there. They'll bring you a towel.
I don't really like baths.
A shower then.
I don't know what that is.
Jenkins,
Yes, ma'am. Madam.
please demonstrate to my dear friend here how to work the shower.
Okay.
Not get naked and show him how to turn the faucet.
Put your pants back up.
This is not the right room for that.
They're really full service here.
Archie gets
Only
Show
the
him how to
best.
turn the knob, like the faucet on.
Turn the knob, yeah. Turn the knob.
Permission
Yeah,
to
really
push
turn
him
that
into the
knob.
pool, my lady.
Oh, of course. Permission very granted.
Guard, seize him.
Oh no. No, don't seize me.
Have we discovered a kink of Archie's?
I'm just saying,
What's that?
No, he's just saying he's kind of like the Samaris where he's like, oh no.
Or like
this-
Warda, yeah, like, oh, like,
Average
guys are so,
humans.
yeah.
Don't
All of you
seize me.
strong people.
Oh,
geez,
man,
All right,
yeah.
yeah, I guess I'll go with you. You're so strong.
Speaking of kings, I'm going to let Charlie decide this, but I love the idea you're casting a message out, and the response you'd get from him is like, I don't know, Archie showed me this room, and it's pretty fascinating. Reminds me of my ship.
Yeah, Archie calls over his shoulders to Lorelai. You should really like fix those cabinets because it wasn't very like hidden. I didn't know they were supposed to be a secret. It didn't seem like a secret.
Gosh, I really wish that I had the spell that my other character does, zip it, where you can like zip someone's mouth
Oh.
shut so badly.
Archie's immune to zip it. Nothing can stop his mouth.
Yeah, didn't say that again.
Oh my god, that's
Yeah.
the most inappropriate.
That was amazing.
Sorry, Dom was about
I
to pop
have
into
to
my.
know.
I was like,
Oh,
someone
yeah.
can stuff your
Yeah.
mouth. No, okay, sorry.
Well, that's why when you said that, when the guy was like in the bathroom with me, I was like, Archie gets PTSD.
I feel like Lorelai definitely hands Jenkins like a couple bags of gold, and it's like, please just get additional cleaners in here before the morning. I can't take meetings in the house with it looking like this.
In the distance, you hear Lady Gertrude just like raising hell. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, that's not her voice, but she is
Yeah.
on a
I have one
rampage.
more thing.
Hmm.
So we could say that maybe the quarters that we're in is they're above whatever family like room this is in. maybe
I'm sorry.
Oh.
guest quarters.
Well, like you're in the
I just want to know if we're
ventilation.
above. No, like the rooms that we are put in are above this area.
Are you hoping it's literally above or like second floor versus first floor?
Kind of above it. Yeah, that would be helpful.
I'll let that be Lindsay's call.
Yeah,
she
the
thinks...
family parlor would be on the the family wing, which is where you guys are staying on like the second or third floor of that wing because you're my guests.
Would we be
but like this would be on the first floor, the big family parlor where like everyone comes to, have tea or whatever.
Could say Warden's room be above this area?
Sure.
Okay. I like the idea of when Lorelai is hiring extra cleaning services that suddenly there is a single drip from the ceiling that falls down, lands on the floors, and sizzles. And then another one, and then more and more. And you see one of Warden. Oh, real funny. One of Warden's platinum scarf scales like kind of peers down from a hole that has been disintegrated in the roof.
So you like threw it on the ground and it just kind of has been like slowly burning through the floor without Warden realizing it.
Oh my god! I forgot. I didn't realize it could do that.
Through 1,000 gold worth rug, through the wooden floor and the marble.
He was maybe trying to make some sort of concoction.
If you're okay with that, Lorelai, yeah. I love adding to the scene. I was like, and you look up and just Warden.
Samaris, if you're still out, you do see like Archie being escorted by guards. They have like gripped under his arms and stuff, and he's letting them lead him away. But he's like still eating the cheese puffs.
No, we confiscated those cheese puffs. We had you drop them on the ground.
He's gonna snatch them back up.
No,
Samaris supposed to snatch them up.
That was like the order that I gave like the guards. Like if you try and snatch them back up, they will fight you for them.
Oh.
He just pulls out a second bag from somewhere.
They rolled so low. They were shooting the bag of cheese. If you went to grab them, they would have shot it. They had their crossbows on that bag. So if Archie goes, when they go grab them, they're like, open fire, he's going for the bag. They don't shoot Archie, but they aim for the bag. They do not. For all they know, it's some sort of magic dust or something. Their boss, the lady, was like, confiscate that. So they're taking that bag very serious. Do you pull out another bag?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
dude, he's locked and loaded the whole time.
Just roll a dexterity or a strength check for me, because they are about to try and cop wrestle you to the ground. Because as you pull, they're like, he's got another bag. Oh, only 11.
Sitting there like a wet dog, still waiting for Lorelai to tell her where the hairbrushes are.
Oh.
And just watching the scene with amusement.
I love this how it's like almost like a police officers were like, get on, and they like tackle him to the ground.
Yeah, as soon as he's going for another bag, cuff him, and they like take him, and they like 3 guards take Archie's like, whoa, unexpectedly gets tackled onto the ground, and they're like trying to wrestle with you and trying to they're like trying to put like manacles on you now. 100%.
He would let him.
Okay.
Jeez, man, all right.
I would like to then use my mage hand to give him a pat down search and pluck off every bag of Cheetos he has left on his body.
Roll an investigation
he
check.
Really starts to struggle now.
You find like 20 fucking bags.
I'm going to use my new ring to give myself advantage.
Yeah. Oh my god.
That's a 32.
Roll a sleight of hand check, Archie. Just for the off chance you hit something very well, but I cannot imagine. I don't know what your score is.
Nah, it's pretty.
Here's the question: do you find the Cheetos or do you find the painting?
I mean, were you looking for the Cheetos or were you looking through the painting?
I'm like searching through your belt loops and everything like that in your bag.
32. She's patting you down, and the guards are. So 100% you find all of Archie's Cheetos on his person. And in my
It's
opinion,
like
with a
29.
32, there would be this odd rolled up paper stuck somewhere on Archie's person. I don't know if Archie was particularly like hiding it, so I don't know if it's like would stick out as being odd, but it's
Or
a
just like
rolled up.
shoved it in his
Nah.
pocket.
Yeah, it was shoved in his pocket for sure.
Covered in Cheeto dust.
Yep.
I pluck that out. And
32
I
to-
see
yeah.
it.
I think with a 32 is enough for you to know it, but also will give you control of your own narrative if you think you notice it or not. But
I think that Lorelai plucks that out of your pocket, sees it, recognizes it because like it's it's like this long rolled up like parchment-y, thing that probably really dusty or whatever, and stares at you and gives you like a slow evil grin and says, I think I've changed my mind. Go ahead and take him to the holding cells.
Hey.
the guards, there's like as many as the household guards, there's like 10 of them in this space now, and they're escorting
Everyone's, like,
Archie
doing
away
people
now.
per limb.
Archie does call out over his shoulder. Yeah, I can see why you really put up with his shitty personality, eh? And he like throws a wings over his shoulder.
Oh my god.
Good for you, sister.
She's not gonna like actually like imprison him for any length of time. She's just like being a bitch. She's gonna
Yeah,
let him
no,
out
it's
like,
fine.
right before they go or whatever. But yeah, definitely it's just like being like in my house. The disrespect.
The amount of Cheeto bags you found, by the way, was ridiculous in my opinion. Lauren can correct me on that. But it's just like every time Archie loses a bag, she's like, and there's another one in his
Roll a
hand.
1d20.
Yeah.
Roll a
Yeah,
1d20.
Roll a D100.
Oh, D100.
No, I'm just kidding. Whatever you want to do.
No,
Like,
roll-
do whatever you
Roll
want.
the D100.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Or is it enough?
There's not enough space. A bag of chips takes up a decent amount of
Yeah,
space.
like
Unless the bag is folded in there.
Wait a minute.
It's like 10 minutes of you with Mage Hand just pulling out all these little bags and pieces of Cheetos and turning them out.
Enchanted apocalypse to be never ending.
Just-
that only
yeah.
so he can
Yeah, it's like
put this
yeah.
stuff in bags in it.
I could see Archie doing that just to spite Toro back in the day too. Just like this,
Oh yeah.
he's like a
Yeah,
haversack of just Cheetos. I like to imagine you did have one and you just Lorelai like does the whole turn it inside out thing and a bunch of bags of Cheetos just come out of a pocket.
Explode, yeah.
They just
Surprised they had the
come
wish
in.
file. That's not what he wished for.
Maybe it fucking was.
Oh man, my face hurts. from
Maybe it was a
laughing.
part of the wish. I don't know.
Maybe. Yeah.
We're never
And
gonna
also,
get anything
one more
done,
thing.
man.
An endless
And
supply
then we go to the
of Cheeto
meeting.
puffs. Yeah. It's
Oh
fine.
my
As soon as the
God.
guards lock Archie up, he's just gonna Misty step out of the bars. And then...
Yeah, just continue on. Roll a stealth check. 100% roll a stealth check.
Oh my god.
And then I go get a hairbrush for Samaris and I brush her hair.
Archie,
And I
you
do
make it
this
through
really
without any
nice, like,
issues.
French braid down the back of your head, so that
What is
it's
going
like
on down there?
more manageable.
I would say Archie would take Lorelai's advice and then go bathe, but he would use the bath that she was using. I don't know if he had time to like exit it, but he'd like, oh yeah, this one's already filled with water, sweet. And he would use that one.
Gross.
That's nasty.
He's literally a werewolf. What do you want from him?
Sorry
It's
about
a
the
wild
floor.
animal.
A werewolf, like, well, he's a wolf.
He's not
some of the time
housebroken.
and
And
a
a-
boy
and a-
most of the time.
Yeah,
So
pretty much.
Everyone
says
gets bathed.
I, whose character is absolutely feral and
Yeah.
bathes.
It takes a while to get some of those knots out of your hair.
Yeah, she lets you do this very begrudgingly.
It's like Warden.
She'll all of you will
Very
return to
similar.
your rooms and there's like an outfit laid out for you. Like a nice clean something in something approaching y'all's style, but clearly just like fancy clothes in the family closets or whatever.
Sorry,
think-
Lorelai.
Samaris also tells you when you're doing her hair, she's like, not to make this weird, but Una always used to do my hair, and
Una's like on your shoulder, staring daggers at Lorelai.
No, she's not
Actually-
about it.
Well, no, funny enough, I think Una made one comment about Lorelai one time. And it was just like, so maybe Una, I don't know. I'm not trying to make it weird for you, but I just think Una would be like, oh, interesting.
This is based on, actually I had this, I remember telling Rich this like a long time ago. There was something where like Shion was like doing Samaris's hair, that Una used to cut her hair because every art I've gotten of her or like done, like her hair, I don't know if I did this consciously, but it's been getting longer and longer, and so I just had this idea that like Una used to cut her hair, and then after Una died, she just like didn't want to let anyone else do it, and so she's just let her hair
sad
get long and like
that's a great
unkempt.
detail. That's an amazing detail.
And so I think she does admit that to you, in a very mumbly voice.
Well,
like, so
next time you need your hair done, Una will be back with us fully to do it. Happy to step in.
Don't you say I should do my hair like every day?
Yes, but I'm also a realist.
Yeah, you're right. Appreciate that. Anyway, thanks for the braid. And she goes and finds, what outfit have you laid out for her?
It would be something like, what you wore to our wedding, like a power jumpsuit kind of vibe. Yeah, it'd be something like that, like something with pants that she could still move really well in, but like very fancy and formal, and like a little bit stretchy so that you can like, flip around and do stuff still.
Warden, you have a nice clothes laid out for you. It sounded like you're just like, nope.
Yeah. What?
No, you know what she would do with you, Warden? She would have had your cape that she got you so long ago. She would have had that like laundered and pressed and like hanging for you.
Okay. He's not covering his torso anymore. He's too strong. He's not dressing up for appearances
you've got your nice
anymore.
Like kind of like gentleman's cape.
Yeah, he'll wear that. He'll do it more like a
knows
sash.
her friends.
Ain't wearing no
What does she leave for
party
Archie?
Clothes. Nothing.
Oh, Archie does not get a new outfit.
Wow.
Notably.
Wow. That's fine. He looks spiffy.
I was just kidding, but
What did you say?
I said nothing.
Yeah. No, because she would have laid them out before, so you would have found like, imagine like, so have you ever seen like real rich people clothes that are like, it's just like a white t-shirt and jeans, but it's like $500 because it's from some like
Adam
really
Sandler?
fancy brand or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
She would have done like,
Adam
you would have like just nicer fancy versions of like kind of the casual wear that you wear, but like at least this is like nice enough to wear out to like a nice dinner or something like that, like not just an old wife beater, but like a nice crisp white t-shirt or something like, so it's still, it doesn't look super fancy, but it costs
he holds it up and he's like, ooh, very nice, and he like puts it on and then he puts his armor over it.
No, you know what it should have been? It should have been one of those t-shirts that looks like a tuxedo.
Yep.
That's funny.
Or rather, Lorelai lays out a tuxedo for him, and then I'm joking because I know she like knows us well, but like it'd be funny if she laid out a tuxedo for him, and he's like, and then gets from his bag a tuxedo t-shirt.
That's the stuff.
I love
For
that.
every occasion.
All right.
But yeah, everyone gets a cool outfit where you can look nice, and then you hear servants knocking on your doors, imploring you that the carriage is ready.
That's when you guys realize Calum is not to be found.
What?
What?
I know where he's at.
Archie, after a little careful quick investigation, you go in there and you find Calum. He's like, I don't know how to get out of this.
What is this?
Like trapped.
Tied up To be fair, I mean, I don't know if Archie took everyone with him, but it's up to Archie if you think he would took everyone to
Well,
it.
I'm going.
Okay.
Yeah, no, Archie's like, oh yeah, I know where he's at. I mean, yeah, he just walks up there full intent to like.
Okay, so when I
Caitlin.
say, I've thought about it, and my impulse when I said it was sex
Can't
dungeon.
take it back.
I'm not taking it back fully, but I think that what would have
The
been
Red
is
Room.
no. I think that like there were probably actual dungeons in this, but like Lorelai had one renovated so that it's like much nicer, so she could like put people that she was interrogating who were like a little bit like not ruffians off the street. She could put them in and and like sit in a velvet chair and like swirl some fancy like wine or something like that as she like interrogates prisoners. There's like a velvet carpet or whatever, so it's like all of the normal dungeony stuff, but it's just like been redone to be like really fancy.
I guess
Archie
the
goes up
swing
to
and
a
the fuzzy
wall.
handcuffs have nothing to do with anything, then, do they?
Yeah.
Archie goes up to the wall and he's like, "You just gotta press on this panel here, 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 and then there's one down below right here."
This is Nate's just joke, but I like of all talking about Dom and shit. To me, Lorelai would totally be Arnott's Dom. Like just like would be totally. He would be like, "Oh yes, thank you, Lorelai."
Aww. Oh, look at us, we're such babies.
I had to go find the picture, right?
Are those whips on the wall enchanted?
Of course.
The joke is gone now because I guess there's not a sex swing in there, so you can't get caught in it and anything weird.
No, it's fine. There probably is like some like
maybe the door closed afterwards and like you need to.
It's an interrogation swing.
A certain like panel to open it back up.
Well, I actually would legitimately looked at Charlie's character sheet to see how much the joke would work out, and I was like, he has to get caught in something because he could just dimension door out of the room, or like he has so many spells.
Mhm.
And he didn't have message, so I was like, he got caught in like a nondescript swing or something.
His hands are like up
Yeah,
on a
exactly. Does he
like a
want
whipping
to?
post.
Yeah.
He very clearly put himself in it. He's
Yeah.
like, I can't get out.
It just seemed like the right thing to do.
Hey yo!
I can't use my hands. I'm I just.
How did you? Never mind. All right, come on, buddy. We got.
I have something like this on that. Yeah, Nebucath knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Ooh,
All right.
what does he do?
Whatever you and Nebucath do behind closed doors is none of my business.
Is Nebucath with you all? Because he's kind of a.
I was gonna ask.
I thought he was in the party place.
He's been promised a party place, but I don't think you guys have let him go yet.
We're gonna do it tonight, I think.
I think we were probably going to open it for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe it's back on the fucking bastard.
I mean, to be fair, like, do you?
We're all gonna go together.
I'm supposed to be helping you and shit. Did I? So am I playing shit with you all? Am I going to this meeting? And am I in this really nice place right now?
Yeah, sure. She would love to have Nebucath come.
That's
But yeah, because he agreed to stay and help us.
In that case, when
In
our team
exchange
opened the
for
door,
more
Nebucath's like, privacy! We're doing something in here!
oh.
I'm just kidding. I'm not going to force that actual narrative. We're just having fun. Charlie's not here. But Nebucath would definitely be like, whoa. Oh, found the room. What happens in here, Lorelai?
What do you think?
Sex.
Probably.
What?
Nice.
I'm not the only
I
one
thought
who
this
lives
was
here.
for
I don't know
information
everyone's.
gathering.
I don't know what everyone's kinks are here.
Insight check!
Sex dungeon with your family.
Insight check. Nebucath insight checks Lorelai when she says that.
About?
Did you not just imply that this is a shared sex dungeon for its family members who live here?
Oh,
This
wow.
is a general use.
Oh,
sex
man.
Do you like have a schedule? Do you like
Yeah, one that's not a secret either.
I think it's more so like that's why I backed out of like, oh yes, there's like a legitimate I guess if you could have found a full-on sex dungeon behind like some hidden panel that some weirdo great-grandfather had created and like, you have to find or whatever. And like one of those things that like the kids of the house would have like found and giggled over and stuff like that. But like I don't know that.
I don't know. You say it's real old. It doesn't seem very dusty in here. Oh, sorry, Warden. What'd you say?
I said it's like it's not. Rob saying it's not used. Maybe.
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe.
Except, like, there's a lot of family members that come through here. You know, like, someone's probably used it at some point, but it's not like an intended communal sex space. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
so, like-
Warden is going to give a very concerned look to Lorelai.
So what is it like?
Wait, so there's
this is-
interrogations in here?
Yeah.
Rooms
This
that
is for-
sounds real. Let me
This
let
is
me
for
find out what
information
happened.
gathering. No.
Hmm.
Yes. I'm sorry. Have you never had sex in a place that was not intended to be had for sex to be had in? Have you only ever had sex in a bedroom before?
Who are you talking to?
I know.
Anybody who's questioning me on why there's a
Well,
room that
considering
other
I was
people might have
imprisoned
had
for the first 3 decades of my life, no, I have not.
Mm, Yikes.
Have you ever? Never mind. That's too
I
personal.
haven't really thought about that.
You've
Oh,
mentioned before
oh.
that he seems kind of asexual. Warden sometimes feels that
Well,
way.
he was interested in Yesville, and then he, backstabbed her.
And then he completely
See?
Got her kicked out of the Harpers. Because
that's a good
Ended
first
tonight's
love.
work.
he blew her cover.
Really nailed that one.
Mm. So, like, what happens? Like,
Okay,
do you like?
Okay, you
Oh.
fucking sit there and you talk with Dom. Your fucking romance with Dom. You want to talk about romances?
There was no romance with Dom. Listen,
Oh,
I
there
like
could
the
have
older
been.
ladies. I
Oh,
like
there
the
could have
older
been.
ladies. Hey, you shut up,
Wait,
virgin.
hey, Aunt Gertrude.
You
Aunt Gertrude
shut up,
walking
Virgin.
around here.
Such a high school insult.
Yeah.
Just because
Don't talk
Archie,
to
just
me
because-
until you ever been with the lady, all right?
No, allow
Archie,
me
just
to.
because
Aunt
you
Gertrude.
think you're not in a relationship with Dom doesn't mean you aren't in one.
I
Sorry,
can't help
Aunt
that he's
Aunt
obsessed with me,
Gertrude.
all right?
My warden does
Oh, yeah, sorry,
not,
Aunt-
under
Aunt
any
Gertrude.
circumstances, hail on Gertrude, especially near this dungeon. For the love of God, please no.
I'm just saying, you guys. You guys know nothing about Sigil. Let's just say that.
Are there
Now I
brothels
need to
in
know more.
Sigil?
What, the city of
Yeah.
pain?
Tell all.
Well, no. Let me
We
ask.
don't- no, we-
Okay, there's some timid
Suicide
people around
station?
here, and like they seem a little prudish and stuff. I mean, I don't want to be making anyone uncomfortable with what happens in Sigil. I mean, what's the sense of the fucking multiverse?
True.
I kill people for a living. You can say what you need to say.
All right, I'm just gonna say there's a if you're talking about he or she, but you're not talking about extra dimensional or multilimbial or anything like that. Babies is all I'm saying. Oh, okay, that sounded wrong. That is not what I meant. That's what I'm not. I'm saying no. That doesn't happen in Sigil.
Satan.
I am saying that you all just don't know them. I mean, Caleb kind of has an idea. I think he's got that kind of mind. I'm just saying, if you guys want to get everybody here, I'm just throwing it out there. If anybody wants to go get a weird stuff and we're going to Sigil, and I'll show you some places, man. If you'll expand your horizons, that's all I'm saying.
I spent
Don't
my
we have a-
formative years living and working in a brothel.
In
I
the
think
octopus
I know a
brothel.
little bit about.
I'm not saying that you don't have experience with your species. I'm saying Central Multiverse, there's a lot of interesting species that don't fit definitions easy to explain.
Sure.
There's a lot.
Go on.
No,
We
that's
all
Oh,
have
sorry.
dinner
No, we're good.
with the open lady in
I know.
22 minutes. It is a 20-minute carriage ride. I want everyone on that carriage in 2 minutes or else. No dessert.
Yes,
Can you guys do one favor when we meet these people? They sound important. I am Nebucath, a Carnaloth who delves into valuable artifacts of the multiverse and stuff. I am not an angel. No one knows that. That's a secret, friendly reminder.
Would you like to introduce? You should introduce yourself.
I will. I just don't want to come on casual conversation that you're like, oh yeah, this guy turned into a fucking angel. Not like, I mean, that's my true form, so that's me reverting to my true self.
Do
But
you,
We'll
do you
keep
want
your
to be
secret.
there? Are you interested in?
I mean, I might have some information to add and stuff. So
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm there. I just don't want you guys to be spilling my secrets out there. Just like we're not going to talk about this not sex dungeon
Well, I was just
that Lorelai doesn't know
Interesting.
about.
coming from
I
me.
knew
just
about
don't
it.
know. If
That
you
ain't
want to go
doesn't
there, it's
use.
fine, but have you ever been to the Yawning Portal?
I'm actually going to roll just because like the Yawning Portal has that reputation of being such an odd like attraction to like so many eccentric people. I fucking have been to the Yawning Portal. Yeah, I've been there.
Oh, okay, never mind. If you wanted to go to the meeting, I'd be fine with that. But if you wanted to have us meet you there, that would be.
No, I mean I'll come to the meeting. I'm curious to hear what everyone else will say. Sometimes to keep you people in order and stuff and keep you alive in case they betray you. I'll be there.
I can't do it
Party.
by myself.
Maybe we can have an after party at the Yawning Portal.
You know, you guys keep promising me good times, and then you're like, "Oh, on to the next crisis." So I'm not going to take you at that.
Are
Oh,
you
yeah.
not having a good time?
Do we need to really open up this again? You guys have been promising me like time on Caleb's little thing, but time's not right.
Okay,
Time's not
we
right.
promised you that this morning. It hasn't been a full day yet.
I know that, but I know you all. This morning, we weren't coming to fucking Waterdeep to talk to some rich fucks and some open lady. Is that an open, like, relationship thing or something? Anyways, and now, I don't know what, for all I know, they're gonna be like, here's the sword. Now get on the ship. We're gonna go fucking attack the devils of the gods and the shit. Sorry. I'm sorry.
It hasn't even been a full day yet.
I know.
At least since we made that promise.
That's my point. It's just that one thing's gonna happen. I've been around you all enough to know. We were in hell at one point, and next thing you know, we got daddy problems, and the boneyard is burned down. That happened in 24 hours. Sorry. I'm worked up.
We have 18 minutes to make it to the meeting.
You know what? Everyone leave the sex dungeon for a little bit. I need a little time alone to get some frustration out.
Is
He's
Nebby
looking
Cat
for
like
everyone
coming
in the
down
carriage.
off of whatever he was on, or was he just really drunk?
He was drunk.
He was drunk.
Is he like is he getting like a hangover right now? Is he like in the process?
I'm getting very angry because my
Yeah,
head
I think he's
hurts.
getting hungover.
And so, okay, so we're telling them that you're an angel
Nope.
and hiding that you're an arcanoloth. And
we
she like
don't
winks
know.
at him
Oh, you were
and
okay.
starts to leave.
Okay, someone understands. That's all. That's all that's important to me. I'm coming. Thank you.
Lorelai's like physically ushering everyone into the carriage, like a hand behind their back, like I have to do with my 2-year-old.
I could run faster than this carriage could possibly go.
It's not the point.
How is Hiromi gonna fit in a carriage?
But you know,
Oh my fucking god!
Lady
This carriage is a
Lorelai,
fucking nightmare.
we have the
Oh,
wagon available for the.
You're fucking walking. You're walking. You're
Don't put me in the
walking.
wagon. I can fly. I'll just fly.
No, you're walking.
Like a
You're not
demonic-
flying.
That's not
You are
fair for
not.
you at
You are
all.
not flying around as giant Akumu in the middle of
Yeah.
fucking Waterdeep.
I'm transforming and flying.
Hmm,
You are not doing.
we will meet you there.
everyone heart attacks.
Akumu just
People will
lands like
die.
right in the middle of the
Would you stop?
Waterdeep castle.
As giant Akumu Hiromi goes flying over the now kind of evening sun setting, there's a little dog somewhere in a little yard, looks up and sees the horror of its dreams flying through the sky. Actually, what did you end up doing with that dog, Rob? Did you like give it to a pet shop or
gave it-
something?
We gave it to one of Lorelai's.
Like the guards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
So-
we gave it to.
Friend?
We gave it to a
coworker?
friend of your family, I think.
So somewhere,
like a
so the
coworker.
narrative still
dog,
works for
yeah.
my joke of it's
Probably
like
nearby.
it's
yes.
like peeing in a bush and it looks up and it sees a thing that ate its former master flying through the air in a gigantic form. It's like somewhere inside he's just like, it's got wings now.
Just-
Fuck. You guys,
Got wings.
as Akumu Hiromi like lands up at the front of the castle gate, there is like, as you're flying through the air, legitimately griffin riders would be intervening. So like Waterdeep legitimately has griffin like riders as part of their like aerial patrol. So they would be like approaching you and kind of like name yourself in the air and
Are
stuff.
we up in the air? Because this is all Akumu.
I'm assuming.
You
Hiromi
said
himself
you're
can't fly.
flying
You said
there.
you flew off.
Yeah.
You said that.
To a fortified
know.
position in the middle of the
Well, I didn't know
city.
she
Yeah.
had landed. I didn't know she landed on the castle yet, or if this is in
No,
the
you're
air.
still in the air nearby.
Okay.
This is
Yeah, this is all
protected
Kumu.
airspace.
Yeah.
Could have just walked there as Hiromi.
We got
you
an
know.
unidentified object flying in there.
Kumu gets added to the no-fly list.
Fucking,
You guys
yeah.
get there, Akumu's like sitting on the ground like this, and there's guards with griffins writing tickets.
Fucking Faye runs first goddamn UFO right here.
To be fair, actually the first
Encrypted.
the first story you guys have heard about like UFOs was the bastard. After the battle, people
Yeah,
were like,
that's
"There's
true.
this scary flying fucking ship flying through the air. What the fuck was that?" And there was a battle outside the city limits and stuff. Yeah, it's the
This is worse. This is
I know. Akumu snatches the ticket. 10 gold.
as you like pull up with your carriage.
I
One
shoved
of the
like a bag of like 250 gold at the poor Griffin riders. Like, I'm so sorry.
just make sure, ma'am, that she understands that no fly zone. You need to have a permit for that.
My friends are not from here.
It's all right.
Apologize on their behalf.
We understand she has a meeting here. There's not going to be any issues. Just this court date here that she's going to have to be at in about
Yeah, she's not going to.
they're going to
I'm gonna tell you right now, we won't be here. I'm so sorry. You'll have to take that up with the open lady.
ma'am, I'm not going to be able to take it up with any of the open lady. I'm just going to be doing my job, and if she doesn't, it's her choice. But I just know that it will strip a lot more problems with that.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
we're killing
Okay.
them later. No.
Just make sure, miss, you get a permit for your freaky
so
bodysuit in the future. Okay.
Word doesn't say that. Word doesn't say that.
Freaky bodysuit.
Samara starts to
what
get
they-
out her knives, like,
What the hell?
Oh my god, guys. Just calm everyone
no,
walk.
no.
Or not just standing there. He like is like watching all this. And he's just laughing.
Yeah, we somehow got way worse. We are far more chaotic than when we were last here.
We're all
would've been
we've
so
we've
much
been
worse than
influenced by our
Fridays.
other characters.
This is what happens when we don't play for weeks. We got to get all of it out.
Yeah.
You guys have also been going from crisis to crisis. So I think it was also time. I guess you guys had Candlekeep a little bit. Even then, that was just like go, 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 go. I think you guys
We did-
needed.
It was literally like 2 days or 3 days or whatever.
You all need just a little bit of terrorizing Lorelai and her social circles in a little bit. You know, there's just gotta let it out sometimes.
How much? I was trying to mess with alchemy a little bit. How much are the floor repairs going to cost? Okay,
How much
that
of the
wasn't an
what?
answer.
How much
Floor
for the what?
repairs?
It's talking to Lorelai.
Floor
Yeah.
repairs.
And the acid went like through.
Oh,
Mm.
it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay, because you seemed really mad about it.
It was more so the timing than anything.
What happened?
Archie happened.
Oh, I knew about that. Sorry.
Oh, you already knew about it.
Why didn't you not stop him when you found out about it?
Well, he wasn't really
oh, we
doing
were
much
supposed
wrong.
to stop him?
Oh, you knew about it too. Okay.
None of you recognize that my ancestral home is a place that is worthy of respect and basic cleanliness?
Your guards didn't want me interfering. I said, do you want help? And they said no. And so I snuck off. I saw cheese dust.
They
I
have
went back to my
no
room.
idea the scope of your powers. They are regular people.
Well, I did
Well,
remind them of the scope of our powers, and I ignored Archie anyway, so that's kind of my fault.
Great. Lorelai just turns and walks in. She's
Yeah, let's
just so done. Next time, we're staying at someone else's house.
Nobody else has a
I'm-
house.
Done
Yeah.
hosting.
We're all homeless. You realize that?
nah, we had like a 1-bedroom situation, so
We also know that Samaris was an orphan too. She had it really rough.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was
it's
just
real
gonna say
rough.
that.
yeah.
She's probably used to this since she was an orphan.
Yeah. Okay. You guys are let in. You've for the Morai. I don't think the Misfits have been to this room yet, but it's the meeting room, it very much gives you the same vibe as the war room, probably protected from any sort of scrying or any divination magic like that, but a little bit more grand and a little bit more open, a lot more space to move around. It's not built into a ship, it's built into a castle. And I told you they're not there. 1 second.
Oh.
Sorry. But you didn't draw this, Thorpe, did you?
I don't like that drawing.
But you drew it. It's so much
I-
better.
I spent like literally 30 minutes doing it. It's
Sorry,
already-
somebody sent me updated art for Thorpe, and now I have to.
Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while.
What's he looking down at?
Well, it was.
I think I might-
It was in the other half of the picture. But
I think I have
Oh,
like
it's one of those.
yeah.
I think I have player art somewhere real quick. I loved it. I mean, obviously you were just a quick sketch, but just the fact that when people react and do their I have like, here's the original. Oops. I love how like little teenage it was too. I could definitely I would love to imagine Hiromi actually doodling that in her little journal. Actually,
yeah, for
let me
sure.
focus though. I do need to get the actual art downloaded. Why is this not letting me download it?
Of course, her height is way different. I think she's probably taller than him, actually. Definitely right now. We were
Boom.
at 30
Uploaded,
seconds.
uploading. Is this the right one? Boom, boom, boom. I wasn't sure which file it was. It wasn't that that I just downloaded. Where is this going to? Token one. Okay, go here. Boom, boom, boom. Swoop, swoop, swoop. Yeah, there's gonna be so many NPCs. I do, for those who are curious, I do have them in Roll20 just to help you guys keep track of all the cast here. All right, Thorpe is updated.
I will also find other tokens for the NPCs. I'll send them to you.
Oh, for the residents of Darkstar? Or wait, are you talking about your actual backstory stuff?
Yeah, the backstory stuff.
Gotcha. Cool. Yeah, everything you got. Anything you got. I have something specific for the Shogun, just so you know, or a specific idea for his aesthetic and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Boop, 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 boop. All right, so you guys are making in introductions. I think all of you have met the open lady just for the post, at least through the post multiverse unpacking. You all have kind of saw, you all met Arnott and her, and when they were like, the last time you guys saw her was like, wow, we spent years in an alternate reality as you guys changed time, because it was like for them, they lived through this whole
It was like months of
catastrophic, watching their world being taken over by the Githyanki, and them like fighting against it and stuff, and then eventually you guys restored it all, so they had a little click in their brains there as things got restored. And I think didn't I say like Arnott went through that, he was just like, I died, or like one of them was like, I think,
and he said
He
you
was
died.
one of the ones who were.
I died.
is that what
He
it
got really
was
upset that Lorelai had died. That he thought I had died.
in this alternate timeline? Yeah, and you guys like
Yeah.
restored it. Yeah, it was they went through some
the ones that like
fucked up
knew
shit.
that we were the ones who altered.
Yeah, there's certain people either they rolled for or they're just powerful enough to understand and recognize what happened. And the open lady is one of them. Fun little fact, just for you guys' own for nerdiness. The open lady, she Laurel Silverhand. I am running her sister in a different official campaign right now. Apparently, the Silverhands are a very important family in the Forgotten Realms. Just add a little lore to her. But she's there, and then for those who have met them, you see the Darkstar Orchestra. There's Blackstaff, human. That picture looks a little young, but in my opinion, he's got a little more gray hair. Looks a little bit older than that. You see Rod, a dwarf, maybe is like half dwarf, half Durgar kind of look to him, but he also has like holy symbols on him, has like very classic cleric look to him. Risky is a halfling, very roguish and such. If anything, as you guys kind of like up here, he'd be the first one. He was, if I remember correctly, he was very vocal and stuff. He's like, "Hey, look who it is! It's the Misfits." Or wait, no, Morai. I know you as Manu to Morai. How's it going? Hugs for old friends. And he kind of comes over to you guys. Everyone we've been talking about is Thorpe. He's a furbog, and he's very tall. In this case, right, Hiromi, you're looming over him, but normally he's probably like close to 8 feet tall, very muscular. I believe he has an axe and kind of like a great axe vibe to him.
I think he was melee based.
Yeah, he was definitely melee based. I just can't remember what like big weapon, but I think it was going to be an axe for him. He seeing Hiromi, there's definitely that he's just like awkward. But Risky kind of walks up, sees Lorelai's like, some new faces. What? Some other faces missing. Miss Lady Lorelai, how's it going? Can I give you a hug?
Pleasure to see you again.
Can I give you a hug?
Of course.
Hugs! Hiromi, you've been growing! Look at this! Look at her! You're so big! Last time I saw you, you were big, but now you're even bigger. Can I get a hug?
I suppose.
And
hugging her knee.
Yeah, her like knee or shin. Good friends. We've gone through some shit together. So, who are your friends?
And I would introduce at least the new people. I would hesitate before introducing Archie, and I would intentionally not give any whatever titles that he thinks that he is entitled to. She would be like, and this is Archie, and then she would go and like, and this is like Calum, the son of he's the newest leader of Barovia. Like she would like be like expounding on the others, and this is Archie.
Yeah, I have a feeling that like Archie like went to go explain all of his titles, and you just kind of like interrupt him and skip over him to go to Caleb.
William, buddy, hug.
Oh, about that. My name is not William. That was a fabrication for the enemy that we were facing at the time.
And my name is not Risky.
Is it Frisky? Are you gonna say Frisky?
No, it's Robert, but I like that. Oh, Risky. It's good to see you all again. It's good to see you again. Nice to meet you.
Rod, I want to extend my thanks again for your saving our ally.
It's not a problem. That was, gotta say, open heart surgery was not something I ever expected to see in my lifetime.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah. I don't know what you're referencing to. It was pretty chaotic down there and everything, but...
That revivify.
Who did I revivify? I don't remember.
Vi.
Was it Vi?
He's
Yeah.
the cleric, right?
Yeah, I'm the cleric. Yeah.
Also the surgery. Yeah, that was another thing.
So
Well, that was mostly you and me.
Yeah. I was there for just for supporting that.
You could have made a change in that as well, I'm sure.
Yeah.
If we hadn't have had a living person to do that on, we never would have succeeded.
Warden really enjoys Rod. Well, hold on.
That's he.
If you want to go over, come over, give me a hug, Warden. You can. I'm just kidding. No, Rod would not say that. Rod was, if I remember, he's very somber in his own way.
Very buttoned up.
Yeah. I'm here to do what I can for my god, which I don't, if I remember correctly, he kind of keeps his like god's identity under wraps. It's very personal to him.
Never learned what it was.
He's like doesn't have any visible holy symbols and stuff. But as all those introductions are kind of going on, are not right. Also, welcome to you, Lorelai, open lady. Black's half's off to the side, not really engaging too much. If anything, I think him and Arnott would be kind of talking. I think the open lady would approach you, Lorelai, but while that's happening, Thorpe does go over to up to Hiromi. I believe I gave him the drawl, so I think this is his voice and deep. He doesn't know what you've got bigger. I mean, you're not bigger is not the right word for looking for it, but
You've gotten huge.
you're taller than last time. We used to see eye to eye. I'm not saying you put on any weight or anything like that. You're just
It's a potion. It should wear off soon.
okay. Yeah. Like enlarged potion. I got one. I had a chance one time. We were fighting some goblins, and we had a potion of enlarged, but I can't say I got as big as that or anything. He's like doing the whole like awkward with his hands, like, should I hug? I don't know what to do.
Yeah, she would like go
handshake.
in for a hug, but
Yeah.
it's like it's awkward as hell, so she has to like stoop down a little bit.
He just kind of, you're alive at least. That's nice.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah. I almost died. It's a
I
story.
was going to say you survived the. It's what is it called? The
Undermountain.
right?
Yeah.
Undermountain.
Mm-hmm. It was
How did your
it
quest
just
go?
was you good. It went well. Well enough. I think that's what Blackstaff said. We should come talk to Open Lady, and Risky followed through with it. Success. I almost died, but they got me out. That was pretty scary. We fought some mind flayers down there and stuff. I think that's what I wanted to talk to you all.
Oh, you fought some mind flayers.
Her eyes kind of sharpen a little bit at that.
We also encountered mind flayers down there as well.
Above table. We don't have to do this, but I did feel like Thorpe was talking to Hiromi a little privately.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Sorry.
It's a private conversation, guys.
Hey, I mean, you can overhear it 100%. It's a small
Yeah,
room,
but
if
it was a private conversation, I thought the first part of that was
no,
private.
you
and
can
we started talking
overhear
about
any of
mind
this. It's so
flayers.
close, but yeah, he's just like
It
they're
will
kind of
not
like
be, if it's obviously a private conversation, word will definitely not. But
they're
I
having
thought
their
this
awkward
opened the
greeting.
conversation up. Yeah. Fault.
How are you doing and such?
I'm well. We've been through a lot since last I spoke to you. Changing of timelines, and we went to the Hells, and I helped my friend kill his father.
Oh. Daddy issues.
He was a evil man.
Oh, good. I mean, I wouldn't judge your friends if he wasn't evil. You know, your friends are your friends and stuff like that. But it's good that he was evil. You know, killing evil's good and stuff.
Yes, it is good.
Hey, Akuma, are you there? Thorpe. Hey, bud. How are you doing? You know, no one ever asks Akuma how Akuma's doing.
Aww.
That's why we like Thorpe, you jerks.
But Thorpe has mentioned mind flayers. So Akuma's not very happy right now. Oh, sorry about that. You just feel Hiromi, how you feel Akuma, like that whole like purring tiger lion. He's just like, you know how he gets when he like gets around like the thoughts or around mind flayers. He gets very upset.
Yeah. The Notaki are a problem.
What?
The Notake. That's what my people call those creatures.
Notaki is what you're saying for the mind flayers. Should I say that out loud? And Yokuma's like growling when you're saying, yeah.
What exactly were they doing in the Undermountain?
Well, I think we're all gonna talk. I mean, I could tell you, but they might just now we were done. There is a calling. That's what Blackstaff said. We need to go. But I think we're gonna talk to all of you about it.
Sure.
You watch as he's like fidgeting in his like pocket. And you see him like going to grab something and like he's like looking a little nervous. He's like, no, but he like takes his hand back out. He's like, all right, I would help you get a chair or something, but I guess you're gonna stand. I could stand near you, or I got a chair over near Rod.
Lady's furniture.
Okay. Should I?
I have no problem standing.
Nice. Stand next to you. I've got a chair next to Rod. I'll go see how Rod's doing. It's good seeing you. He goes over and he sits back down. Oh.
I'm glad you're not dead. And then she like goes to she like almost fast walks away.
I like to imagine he stops too, and he turns, he says it very loud, like everyone in the room hears like, I'm glad you're not dead too. Yeah. Oh man. Rod, hey bud. You sit down over here.
That's how you do it, boys and girls.
Yeah, there it is. Clearly.
Masterclass.
Everyone's just like,
take notes, everyone.
Laura's like, oh yeah, taking a lot of notes.
So many.
As much as I would like to continue, it is 11:36. I think that's a good part to like put a pin in it, and we'll pick up next time.
Yeah, this is a good time to stop because I definitely want Charlie. Hiromi's going to drop some lore and some information.
Oh, so, good. Yeah. Awesome. I look forward to that. I can't wait.
Yes. Wow, we're reunited with Thorpe. He's not
Dark
dead.
Star. Mm-hmm.
For now.
For now.
I know.
What do we want to do for the next 2 weeks?
Because Megan's going to be gone, right, for both weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Honestly, like I'm fine waiting.
There is a chance I might travel one of these weeks, like one of my weeks before school starts. And I was like, I was kicking around the idea, but if we're like down Megan 1 week too, and we're like, we're down a player anyways, so I'll keep you updated. I might visit my friends in Vegas before their kids go back to school. So that would either be this week or the 12th. So it's like either it will happen or won't.
Cool.
So I'll keep you guys updated for that. If I'm available for both days, so Lauren, you would like to wait until we get everyone on the 19th, which I'm fine with. I just want to. I am like balancing the idea of like trying to get all hands on deck versus we know December is going to be looming quick, week by week.
Yeah, for sure.
But I'm fine waiting until the 19th. I just want to make sure that's what you want to do, with it being mostly your arc.
Yeah, I mean, I'm also down. Like if the others, like if you guys don't want to wait, I'm down like moving forward too. We can always. Well, I mean, I would like to have everybody here.
Well, let's try. Let's just try. But if like once September rolls around, if we're doing that a lot, we'll have to just might have to start biting bullets just to help us get through it.
Yeah.
I'm going to be conscious of the pacing, but all it takes is 1 week where things hit the fan for somebody. They're gone for 2 weeks, and that's like, a big chunk of session time that's just gone.
I don't have anything in the near future that I'll be missing for.
Yeah, this was definitely the most.
Good for me.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I think winter is when we typically don't have many scheduling errors.
No, funny enough, the holidays is for me, at least with Charlie's schedule, he gets really busy during the holidays. So I almost during those times, I always was like, all right, guys, we're going to do filler stuff during the holidays. Plus everyone's usually, even if you're not busy, a lot of people get drained from the holidays with all the pressure and the families and the shopping and all that. So usually that's pretty chill. But obviously that's normally if I'm continuing in January. So December will be what it is as we get closer and closer. If we're not done by then, for all I know, we end in November or something. But yeah. All right,
good.
All right, friends. Cool.
Night, everyone.
y'all.
Thanks.
Keep you updated.
Guys.
Night.
Good night. Bye.
Y'all.
All right. Bye.